Yo, welcome in everybody. We've got a new survival game. I'm excited for this one. Chat. Welcome in everybody. We're going to be diving into a brand new story-driven open world survival horror game. Now, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I have not really ever played a survival horror game before, so it's going to be an interesting play, but we're gonna try it out. I'm excited for it. I'm here for it. I have been checking out some stuff on the game. I am in the game's Discord, so that should hopefully let me, check out more stuff on it. We need to play some actual music because I feel like the live stream stuff, or not live stream stuff, the game sound for whatever reason continues to cut in and out every time I click outside of the game, which is super annoying. But anyways, it is all good. Let's hit up some epidemic sound really quick. There we go. We'll go to music. Let me see here. Let's see what we got. You know what I want to play? I really like I've had some music before. Let me go. Where is it at here? Here it is. Like this. No, not that. This one right here. This one's pretty good. Let's do, if we do this one. But if I want to find similar, so if I find similar, I don't know what it would be considered or called. I'll just play it. We'll just play it. We'll see what happens. YouTube not live yet. Interesting. That's annoying. Yeah, it's like every time I click out of the thing for some reason. I don't know why that is. We'll do testing chat here. And then we'll do also live on Twitch, or https www.twitch.tv/Kodeations. There we go. Perfect. And then we'll tag that there. That'll work. We'll pin that to the channel. All right, so, but yeah, like I said, so we're gonna be jumping in here. We're gonna be checking it out, see what it's all about for the brand new game. So the brand new game is called Outbreak Island, is what the game is called. So again, it looks really good. I'm excited to see everything it has. But I don't know 100% what I'm walking into. I don't know how long the game is. I don't know how long the campaign is. I don't know, like, it says it's an open world survival horror game, but I don't know what that all entails. Like, I don't know if that means, like, there's, like, a narrative, that you just follow along with, and it's, like, step by step by step. Because with it being open world, that kind of leads me to believe that you can kind of do whatever you want to do. So yeah, we're going to try it out. We're going to see how it goes. If it's either, not my forte or I don't like it, we'll probably swap up and do something else and play a different game. But for now, we're going to try it out and see. It was a free code, so they gave it to me. They sent it to my email, and I thought, what perfect time, right, for my live stream to end off the spooky season. You know what I mean? Like to end it off, because I won't be live tomorrow. Because it's Halloween, you know what I mean? So we'll be taking our kids to trick-or-treating and stuff, and then, I don't know what time we'll be back, and, whatever plans we got afterwards. So we won't be live tomorrow. We're going to be live tonight, so we'll try it out and see how it goes. Let me see here. Auto shout-out. I don't want to do that. I want to do... Oh, what were you talking about, Kellogg? Since it's early in the stream right now, what were you talking about in the other live streams? What was the other thing you had? You had something that you were talking about, like, that I needed to check in on or look at. And I completely forgot to look at it. What was it that you were talking about? Oh, okay. I don't think I have that. I don't think I have that set up. Is it this one? Wait, let me see. Twitch moderation shout out created. Yes. It was shouting me out instead of... Yeah, okay, so... Okay. So this is what I've currently got set up for this if you want to see it. Let me see if I can bring this up to you really quick. So, like, this is what I've currently got set up. So the auto shout out feature here, which I don't know why it says auto shout out, but it basically says Twitch moderation shout out created equals yes. And then it basically says Twitch add target information, username, send shout out, username, and then Twitch message, check out and follow the username who blah, blah, blah. So it's, so when I'm doing username, you're saying that that is targeting you is what that's targeting, is what you're saying. The username is wrong. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. That's whoever send it. Okay. Got it. Got it. So then, yeah, I don't know what to change it to. So then what do you change it to? Or do I not change it to anything? Because you'll put the name behind it, right? So meaning, like, if I was to go into here, do you know what I mean? Like, do I user login? The user login can obtain either a specific user's login or a variable that will be parsed. Some examples of variables are this. I have no clue. Add target information. I'm assuming we don't want this then at all, right? Like, we don't want this because it is input 0. Wait, right here? So, like, I change this is what you're saying? So I change this to input 0 is what you're saying, right? Okay, so this one right here says the user login can contain, or no, what is this one here? So send shout out, same thing. So it should be this, input 0. Twitch message, check out and follow input 0, who was last seen playing game over on Twitch, username. Is that what you're, is that, so should that fix it? I don't know. We'll try it. Try it. Do one of the little shouty outy things. Pick like Sporty Tiger or somebody that's not live. I just want to see how it works. See if it does properly. YouTube broadcaster. I don't know what this is. Why is that not showing? Oh, because it's the, yeah, I got you. Okay. I got you. I gotcha. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious on you trying it and see what it pulls up. See if it does what it's supposed to do. Like the right thing in the chat. If you just do, who was it? Sporty Tiger. Sporty Tiger. Does that work? Check out Sporty Tiger. They are playing Phasmophobia at twitch.tv. Sporty Tiger. Shout out was given to Sporty Tiger. Check out Sporty Tiger. Okay, so this one still is messed up. Twitch.tv at Kodeations. So it posts the one for stream elements. But then why does this do this? Just get rid of it? Okay, I got you. So just get rid of this one completely is what you're saying. I got you. Yep, I got it. Lorino? Is that how you say that? Maybe that's not the full name. So, yeah, Loon Nombre? Loon Nombre? Is that how you say that? Dude, I apologize if I'm butchering your name. I really do. Thank you for tuning in, by the way. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm about to start playing the Outbreak Island game for the first time. I'm going to try it out, see how it goes. I'm excited for it. I was just trying to get my commands. We had like the shout out command being goofy. For some reason it wasn't working. I don't know why. It was acting weird or funny. So either way, no big deal. Should have everything good now, I think. Oh, it's Loon in your Discord. Okay, hell yeah. Sorry, I feel like an idiot. But yeah, perfect. Let me get, there you go. I got you, Loon. I got you, mod, baby. I got you, mod. Welcome in, Loon. Glad to have you. Sorry, I was like trying to read the name. I'm like, I don't know how to say this name. I have no clue. All right, so I think that's good. I mean, is that it, Kellogg? Is that all we needed for that? Yo, Chisel Chip, what's going on, dude? On Twitch today? I'm on both. I'm on. Oh, you're on. Oh, you're on Twitch today. I got you. I see it says first time chatter. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Yeah. No. I'm excited. I'm excited to check it out. I'm excited to see what the game's all about. Like I said, I've been looking at it for a little bit now. Chisel, have you seen this one, by the way, brother? Dude, thank you very much, dude, for tuning into the streams, man. I appreciate the love. You've been on a roll with supporting me, man. He says, yeah, I'm usually on YouTube. Yeah, for sure. I mean, either one works for me. Do you know what I mean? Like YouTube, Twitch doesn't make a difference. I'm impartial. Is that the proper way of saying that? I don't even know. It doesn't, like, for me, I have no preference, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Support me on both platforms. I mean, obviously opening up a tab for both would be perfect, but you said I've heard of it but never played it. Yeah, I've never played it either, so I'm excited to jump in here and see. As always, I'm being, lazy, being late and stuff. I haven't posted any of my live links, so I want to get that posted off here really quick just to make sure. That way we can get the best, possible chance, that we get people diving in here and seeing what's happened. So we'll do new, we'll do this new survival. No. We'll do open world survival game is wild. Do is wild, and then we'll do checking out Outbreak Island live. Get your cheeks in here. And then we'll do HTTPS. Dude, you know what I should do? I need to have this like copied and pasted. You know what I mean? So like I don't have to type out these links every single time. Like I feel like this is just a massive waste of time at this point. Or at least it feels like it anyways. And then we'll do circle red circle. There we go. And then we'll do circle. We'll do the purple circle. Purple circle nurple. Oh, so that one's longer for some reason. That's weird. Why does it do that? Circle, purple. Okay, we'll just do that. That's fine. Oh, well. All right, and then I think, can I drop this image? Nope, that's not going to work. Can I drop this image? Actually, I don't need to drop an image, and the image thing never works when I do that. All right, we'll just do that. We'll drop it there. 1 second here, chat. I'll catch up to you in 1 second. Give me uno mas. Trying to get all my live links here sent out. I'm trying to steal everybody's thunder, in everybody's Discord. Where else do we got? Where else do we got? Where can we post? Where can we post? Anywhere else? Anywhere else? I don't see anything. Sure, we'll post one here. Why not? Creator. So I got Creator Clubhouse, which I'm not sure. Did I get removed from the other one? There was another Discord that I was a part in at some point. I swear, and I don't know if they removed me from it. I almost wonder if they did, because I have not honestly did anything with it, but like they had like it was like a full on like creator Discord, at least at the time. And I don't know like if maybe they just renamed it to something else, but I don't remember. I just know that it was like a creator Discord, like creator support creators, you know what I mean, kind of Discord. But I have not seen it in such a long time. So I wonder like if they remove me. They might have, like, for being inactive, like not saying anything in the Discord. I could totally see that being the case. Chisel says, I've heard of it. Yeah, you stream during my after hours, so it's easy to pop in sometimes. Well, thank you so much, Chisel. I appreciate that. Hey, it always still means a lot to me, dude. Nima says, yeah, I have a notepad with text like that as well. Also, hello. What's going on, Nima? I appreciate it. You're talking about with the live links? Yeah, I need to get better at copying and pasting it. I feel like it's a giant, like, wasted amount of time for me to do it every time. Like, I manually type them in, which is just dumb. I feel like it's so stupid. Or at least it feels that way, anyways, to me. I don't know if it actually is that big of a deal, but to me, I don't know. It feels like it just wasted a lot of time. All right, we'll do, I think the first one is purple. Yep, got it. And then we'll do red circle, because I already have them typed. And also, too, the other thing that I hate, speaking of things that annoy the crap out of me, I hate how when you copy and paste certain things, you know what I mean, like to different platforms, and one of the ones obviously that I recognize it, and it happens to me a lot in, is on X. But when I copy and paste something on X from other platforms, I feel like it never copies and pastes like exactly like it's supposed to. Like if I have emotes, it like all like, you know, like breaks it all up into just jumbo mumbo stuff. And I'm like, what the hell? Why can't it just work properly like everything else? Let's do live streamer. And then we'll do Outbreak Island. Boom. There we go. Perfect. I think this will work. All right, awesome. We're going to post this one, get this one posted across. There it is. Got my X post. That'll work. And then I think we're ready to jump in here, man. We've wasted enough time, right, on the live stream? I think we have. I think we've wasted enough time. Let's jump in here. Let's do that. Let's get rid of this. And then we'll do Outbreak Island. There we go. Perfect. All right, we'll schedule this one to go out here. We'll do that, and then we'll schedule this one, and then I'll be done. All right, perfect. I think we're ready to go, chat. We're ready to go. We're diving in. We're doing it, baby. Nima says the layout disappears. Yeah, they don't have the same emotes, but even with YouTube and YouTube, the emotes are turned into text. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like I said, I don't know why that is. It is annoying though. It's super annoying when I copy and paste it. So yeah. All right, let's do it, dude. Let's jump in here. Let's check it out. I've never played the game, so I don't know what to expect.
My father believed his beam would give the world free energy.
Okay.
That it'd light up Earth's darkest corners.
I am happy about there's a story.
But all they saw was a weapon.
Of course, it's humanity.
A profit machine.
Yep.
I remember this island differently. Sun-drenched. Alive. Dad promised this was our safe haven. That the farm would protect us. We built it together. Planting trees, fixing the roof. Until he vanished. They stole his research.
Wait, what happened to him?
Pushed the tests too fast. And when the beam ruptured, it didn't illuminate the world.
Wait, what happened to the main character though? The sun. I'm curious what happened to him though. If his dad just randomly vanished, right? He would have somehow gotten taken somewhere. Unless if he was on his boat. I guess he was on this boat when the thing exploded or what? We'll see. I'm sure we'll find out more via the lore. Hopefully there's actually things that explain it, you know what I mean? And I don't have to, like, read stuff. Like, because I feel like not only am I not a super duper strong reader, like, I can read, but, like, I'm not, like, the best. So there's that. But then I also, like, hate, by the way, you got the wrong pin chat here. Wait, what's the pin chat? What pin chat do I have? What are you talking about? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it's funny because I ended up putting replace pin. There we go. Perfect. I got you. Thank you so much, Nima. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. But what I was saying is I'm so glad that there's actual story in this game. I don't know what it is, but I have been itching for, like, a good story-driven game. You know what I mean? Like, one that, like, I can follow, you know, along with, you know what's going on, get enveloped into the story potentially, you know, like, if it's interesting enough. All right, so survival. To stay alive, you must eat and drink regularly. The hunger and dehydration will slowly drain your health and can lead to death if ignored. If you die, you will respawn at your last save point, but you will lose part of your inventory. Ooh. Ooh, okay, so you lose part of your inventory. I wonder if you can recover it, or is it, like, gone? The inventory. You can use the inventory to manage all of your items that you carry. Your inventory has limited slots and supports stacking of certain items. You can use equipped or delete items directly. Carrying too much items will slow you down. Okay, so pretty standard, pretty self-explanatory. You can't see it because of my camera. Let's slide my camera up a little bit here. I don't know how far because I'm paused. Oh, yeah, that's more than enough. Okay, so let's drop this back down just a wee bit. There we go. Okay, so now you should be able to see my meters. So we've got health, food, water, and then stamina, it looks like. I do like the fact that they've got a compass at the very top. But so far, it looks pretty good. All right, so we got a tab. Oh, tab. I love the fact that it's tab by default. That's the only thing about Shrouded that drives me nuts. Is that tab has other uses for, like, tab targeting and stuff, you know what I mean? So I have to, like, use E or I or whatever for, like, inventory. So we've got a map. We've got our inventory, our journal. Reward 20 KP. 20 KP? Should it be experience? I don't know. Challenges. Craft 10 wood planks. Metal bars. Okay. And then the tutorial. All right, cool. Again, I'm not exactly sure. It says open world, so I'm not sure how linear the story is, or, you know what I mean? Like, will it take us to the exact spots? But we're immersing, baby. We're immersing. All right, here we go. We're going to go to the light, chat. This seems like a terrible idea. All right, so Sky Beam. The beam activates every night. It providing electricity to the island, all right? But it also poses a danger by summoning aggressive creatures across the island. The beam can be emerald or red. More danger every third day. Okay. Electricity. During the day, there is no electricity on the island. Therefore, you will have to refuel generators and other devices using fuel cans. At night, a beam activates, providing electricity to the entire island. Okay. So day and night cycle. The island follows a dynamic day and night cycle. In the top right corner of your screen, you can see the current day time. Top right corner of the screen, I can't. There's no time. What are you talking about, homie? What are you talking about? There's no time. All right, so I see this. So I can't punch. I can't do anything. All right, so I guess we just got to keep on following this. Okay. We just keep on going this way, I guess. I can't pick anything up. I tried, like, punching. I tried grabbing. I tried hitting. Inventory. What do we got? No ammo. So it just tells you the different ammo types. That's not what I actually have in my inventory. Okay. I can sprint. Quest assigned the lookout point. Check the journal for more information. Okay. Journal. The lookout point. Check out the watchtower nearby. There may be something useful left behind. Okay. Cool. Yeah, see, I can't pick up anything. I can't hit anything. So my guess is I have to just keep on following the tutorial. Oh, there we go. We can finally pick something up. So none of this I can pick up. That's weird. So there must be a lot of environmental stuff that you can't pick up. It's going to be kind of annoying to decipher, but hopefully we'll get used to it. All right, so quest. You can actually use your quest journal to view active story quests. Track them on the map to navigate. Completing story quest will reward you with knowledge points and unlock new parts of the story. Open your challenges journal to take on combat, crafting, and exploration tasks. Example, kill 50 enemies. Completing challenges rewards you with more knowledge points. Okay. I'm assuming the knowledge points are what we need to spend to do different things. Okay, so none of these we can unlock. All right. I don't see other things we can loot. Like this stone, I can't loot. This stone, I can't grab. Okay, we'll just continue following the line here. Oh, spacebar does jump, which is nice. All right. I mean, so far it looks good. Like, it looks pretty from what I can see. I'm on high settings. Oh, we got a note here. Our first note. The beam cycles. The beam operates in 2 distinct phases, day and night cycles, each with unique effects. During the night, the beam is activated, providing immense power to the island, but at a high cost. The immense radiation causes unpredictable mutations in living organisms and disrupts natural behaviors. When the sun rises, the beam is deactivated and power is cut off, leaving people to rely on manual tools and alternative energy sources. Okay. Ooh, look at this. We got our first weapon. Bro, I can... Dude, this is like Speedy Gonzalez. All right, that's pretty good attacks. Can I, like, chop this guy up? Take his head? Apparently not. Yeah, I can. That's weird how it attacks. That's goofy. Okay, so I'm apparently not getting anything from that. All right, good to know. I'll let my stamina recharge here before we go up. I feel like that's gonna... Something's gonna be up here, right? They're giving me my first weapon. Normally they give you your first enemy to fight. All right, let's see what happens here. Yeah, the hit effects do look interesting for sure. Yeah, I will agree with that. It looks weird that it's like on a dead corpse and it was like chipping away like stone, it felt like. Forest tower discovered. All right, so that sound is a good sound. When you discover something, it must be. All right, so we're searching. Okay, so we got a little bit of a loading bar, so you can't quick search things. That kind of sucks, but all right, good to know. All right, water storage. You can use water storage to drink or refill refill empty water bottles. All right, water storage, drink water, or fill empty water bottles. Drink water from the storage. All right, I can do that. Searching this as well. What do we got? Pistol ammo and a nylon cloth. Okay, anything else here? So it looks like there's going to be certain things. Like these things do stand out pretty good, so I can see those.
Cowabunga, dude!
Cowabunga, deeds! What's going on, Dragon Flame? Glad to have you. Welcome in. The cowabunga doesn't fit this theme, but that works. It's all right. Can I loot through the window? I cannot loot through the window. Is there anything in here that looks like it's going to bite my face off when I open this door? Not that I see. Doesn't mean there's not, though. All right, let's see. Canned meat. Okay. Battery, nylon cloth. Tons of stuff to loot. We got a bed interaction. What is that? A toy? What's the toy for? That's weird. Ooh, I got a gun. Let's go. Ooh. Very nice. Dragonfly says, "Oh, I was hoping to scare you again." Nope, not yet. We just got into the game, so you got to give me a little bit. You got to give me a little bit to get, you know, immersed in, because right now I'm more of a, like, trying to figure it out. All right, so energy drink. All right, metal components. Got a bed. Can I already... Okay. First alarm. Something is wrong. People have started disappearing. Strange and natural don't go together, but strange natural anomalies are occurring, and many residents report seeing bizarre creatures at night. Today I saw one myself. At first I froze, staring at it, but then it suddenly charged towards me. I barely managed to hide. Wait, hide? Okay. I'm starting to question whether we should continue. These creatures, they might just be the beginning of something far more sinister. Okay. Welcome back from the ads, guys. Thank you so much for sitting through them. If you guys are new here to the channel, we do have 3 minutes of ads on top of every hour. So it does give us an entire hour ad-free after we watch the 3-minute ad. So I just say if it bothers you, go take a pee break, you know, go get a snack, go get a drink, something like that, and then come back, stretch, do whatever. All right, so we're getting low on food, by the way. You cannot use now. Why can't you use it now? Okay. We have another journal entry. Go head to the gas station to find a vehicle. With some luck, you'll have the wheels you need to reach the farm. Okay. Explore the watchtower. Check the watchtower nearby. There may be something useful left behind. Which I already did that, right? Right? I mean, we explored the watchtower. I couldn't use the bed, unfortunately. Yeah, what's going on, Dragon Flame? Hopefully you had a good day today. Welcome in. The other question that I have is that with this being a zombie survival game, like, wouldn't you think that the better option would be to use... Do you know what I mean? Like, not sound? Like, is that a thing? I don't know. I don't know. We'll try it. We'll use it. I want to shoot the gun, right? I mean, like, there's no reason why I don't want to shoot the gun. At least not yet. Not until we tell or see if it affects anything. I'm coming this way, which I probably shouldn't, but it told me it had like a cautious, right? Like not to go over here. But I feel like that sometimes in video games is like putting off like good loot. So I want to make sure that I find something over here if there's anything worth it. Wait, is this the way that I came down? No, because I came up there. Yeah, this is different. All right, we're going to see what happens. I'm not going to listen. I'm not going to follow it. You know what I mean? I'm going to go my own way. All right, there's a radio tower, it looks like, up here. I don't hear anything yet. I don't hear anything growling at me or creepy. All right, I got seven rounds out of 33. In the chamber. Let's see. Sporty! What's going on, Sporty Tiger? Hey, I was testing out my shout-out command at the beginning of the stream, so I ended up shouting you out just for, well, I mean, because I love you and you definitely deserve a shout-out because you're badass and super cool, but also because I just knew that, you know, you wouldn't, you know, come back and talk, you know, and freak out because I randomly shouted you out for no reason. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there was nobody here when I shouted you out. But yes. Yes, it was deserved. Where is the... I'm trying out this new game. I'm eager to test it out. It's a survival horror game, which I've never really played before. So I'm eager to see how it goes. I got the key for free from the publisher. The publisher randomly sent me an email like 2 days ago and was like, hey, we would love for you to check out our survival horror game. And I'm like, you know what? I have never really played much of a survival game that's got like an actual like storyline, and I'm excited for this. Like I'm excited to you know progress with the story and learn more about it. Hopefully it's good enough to get me sucked in, but we'll see. Survival horror, let's go. SP or MP? I have no clue what SP. Oh, single player. It's single player. So single player survival game. Yeah, single player. Which is nice for streams, you know. Working still, but have I had a good day? Nice, hell yeah, Dragon. That's good. I'm glad you had a good day, dude. It's always nice to hear other people got good days, you know. Tomorrow's Friday. All right, so yeah. So this is survival horror. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure it is. I mean, it looks pretty. I mean, so far it looks really good. I mean, you've got like inventory management, you know what I mean, which is nice. You got a pretty decent sized map. Again, I don't know much about it. You know as much as I know. Realistically, I haven't done anything. The story so far that we found out is that our dad and I, like my main character, you know, grew up on this island. Basically, we built like a farm on this island. He was like a scientist, I think, or some sort of like researcher, scientist thing, inventor, like, you know, thing. And he ended up creating something. And then I guess like this big giant energy beam that creates like a ridiculous amount of like energy power. But then I guess the company he worked for or whatever, my father randomly disappeared, you know what I mean? I'm assuming killed. And then like the company that he was working for ended up like abusing it to the point where I guess it like the radiation that this big giant like thing puts off like infected all of these things. So that's basically kind of like the premise. And I guess the day and night cycle works is like at nighttime, the big green beam you can see here lights up or turns on. Which then gives power to the entire island, but during the day, there's no power. So during the day, you have to resort back to, you know, like generators and using fuel and all that stuff. But then at nighttime, you get power. But at nighttime, that's also apparently where all of the, you know, mutated creatures and zombies, that was what my guess is, and everything else come out to play, is at nighttime. So we're chilling. We're going to see what it is. I don't know what the principle is behind it. I think it's like finding out the mysteries of why the island works the way that it works, or maybe finding out like what happened to my dad. I mean, you know, all of the whole thing. So we're going to see how it goes. I'm just honestly more or less excited for the story. Because one, it's not up my alley, right? Like normally I don't play those. Loon says, got to bounce early, unfortunately. Thank you so much, Loon. I appreciate you tuning in and being here. I made you mod, by the way, so you can tune in whenever you feel like it. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Have a good Halloween as well tomorrow. But yeah, it's like it's not right up my alley, right? Like I never play story-driven games, so it's kind of cool to kind of dive into that. All right, so weapon basics. So for battles, you can use firearms or melee weapons. All firearms require specific ammunition types, which can be found in the world or crafted at a weapon station. Melee weapons consume your stamina. Okay. Weapon upgrades. Some weapons can be modified at the weapon workstation. Additionally, you can find rare weapons on the island with unique abilities or modifications. Okay. How do I see those though? So like if I look at this, see that doesn't do anything. Okay. We're starting to get music, so that's going to make me feel like we're going to get into some action. Okay, so there's a green dude right there. And he just randomly spawns in like that, huh? Oh, it's like electricity. Okay, so I did shoot. I don't see more appearing. Interesting, so they phase in and out. That's not as scary as I was expecting it to be. Which is probably a good thing, maybe? 40-something meters, so this is where we need to go, to the garage. Or the gas station. Okay, there's bad guys. Oh, okay, I see more of them now. I see more bogeys now. There's a guy there. Okay, so they were close enough that it must not have attracted them from the shots. So they're deaf. They're deaf zombies? Or mutations, whatever you want to call them. Okay, so you can grab random stuff. Not random stuff, but I can only loot specific items. So it's not like as much as like Vane or DayZ, right? It looks like it's pretty limited. All right, so cooking. You can prepare food using a stove or a grill. For the stove, you need electricity, and for the grill, you need wood, planks, and matches. Okay? But isn't this a stove? Oh, okay, well, duh, it is a stove, but like... Okay, we need a kettle in order to cook this stuff. Cooking tools, a pot, cutting board. Okay, so we can't make anything currently at the moment. Where did I get berries from? I don't remember getting berries. Tools. Small wood plank. All right, cool. I like the fact that you can build, or I like the fact that you can make the tools for those. It's not like 7 Days to Die where you have to, like, you know, find a cooking pot or something to make something. What's going on, Zombie? Glad to have you. Welcome in. We're checking out a brand new survival horror game. So the blue little, or the green little, like, things, that must signify energy. Because that's what the guy, like the mutated people or the, I don't know, what are we calling them, guys? What do we call them? Are they zombies? Are we calling them zombies? Mutations? I don't know what you want to call it. This is interesting. An anime image of a person eating pizza in a gas station. Okay. I mean, I like it. I dig it. This looks more normal, but I mean, I dig it. I'm not upset about it. What about this one? Ooh, another one. Cat with red eyes. Looks pretty cool. Okay, so I can hear him. Oh, he can hear me through the walls. Okay. Okay, so 3 shots in the head. Okay, I can't loot their bodies, by the way. So I just shot. But no others are coming, it looks like. So they must not hear. They must not hear me. Like from the shots is what I'm trying to say. Wait, can I not shoot through this? I feel like that's... Okay, so see, he can aggro to me from in here. Okay, so 3 headshots. That's pretty tough, actually. I'm curious to know what the melee, how many melee hits it takes to kill one. All right, so we got to keep on working our way through. Can you grab onto things? No. Okay, so I can't climb that like I was expecting I potentially could. All right, let's go over here really quick. Let's see if we can randomly loot stuff. I haven't seen much on the ground to loot. Oh, nice. We got a little grill action here. Okay. Can't do anything because we don't have anything yet. All right. Dragon Flame says I was going to cancel my Nintendo... Oh, Nitrado server. Sorry, I was going to cancel my Nitrado server, but after New World got canceled, I am glad I kept my Nitrado server. What Nitrado server are you talking about? You're talking about for your, like, Ark or what? Ooh, resources, wood. You can obtain wood by finding logs on the island, which can be transported into a truck of the trunk of your vehicle. By sawing them at the sawmill, you can create wood planks needed for crafting. Interesting. So can I not... It says I can just find them on the island. So can we not chop them down? Like with an actual saw? I guess not. No fuel. Oh, fuel source here. Okay. Small wood plank and matches, which I don't have either of those two. Can I chop stuff down with this? You can't. You said yes, ASA. Zombie says I was going to try to check it out, but my PC doesn't... Yeah. And that's understandable. I mean, the game does look really, really beautiful. This is on high, too, by the way. I didn't even try to put it on ultra. I didn't know with it being a... not to knock the developers, but like with it being a smaller game dev, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't know how optimized the game was going to be. So I was nervous with live streaming and stuff. Okay, so vehicle respawn station. Interact, refuel vehicle, refuel canister. Okay. This station allows you to respawn your vehicle, which I don't have a vehicle to respawn, so I guess that's kind of... So it took him until he got there to aggro to me. Oh my gosh, bro. These guys take so many hits. Okay, Jesus, bro. I also don't see a way to dodge. Okay, so, dude, the melee? Oof. Oof. The melee is going to take a hot minute to master. Either that or that knife is terrible. One of the two. Low hunger level. Yeah, I know. I know I'm low hunger level. BRB, gotta go back. Yeah, no worries. No worries, Dragon Flame. All right, item storage. You can store items in the trunk of your car and in resource crates available at different locations. Okay. So this is my inventory. This is what the storage option has that's put in there, okay? Fuel can storage. Can I, like, check this or something? Like, how do I know? Vehicle fuel. You can refuel your car at the gas station. At the gas station. Operates at night or using fuel canisters to be refilled. Your vehicle's trunk can be used to store and transport items across the island. It has a dedicated storage space for loot as well as room for fuel cans and wood logs. Use it to carry more and travel efficiently. Vehicle respawn. You can respawn your vehicle by utilizing the vehicle respawn station. Vehicle respawn kit items is required. You can upgrade and customize your vehicle at a vehicle workshop located in the garage. Okay, so let's get out of there really quick. I want to run back over here, and I want to grab that log that I had. It said in the upper right-hand corner I'd be able to see night and day. I don't see... It does not show me night and day. All right, so I'm going to carry this log. I'm going to put it inside the good old Truckamundo.
They marched blindly into the abyss.
Oh, they marched blindly into the abyss. Welcome in, Raiders. Fire Bippy coming in with a fat raid. Thank you so much, Fire Bippy, for the raid. Can I get a shout out for Fire Bippy? Kellogg might still be here, I think. Maybe. If Kellogg's still here, he should get the shouty out. Yo, Alex on Fire, thank you so much for coming in on the raid. We got Haven as well. Thank you so much for coming in. Sporty! Code the AI wizard. Probably not, though. Probably not. Did Kellogg get that off? I don't know if he got it off. I don't know if my mod's still here or not. I'm not sure if he is, but let's see if I fixed it. So if we do this and we do fire, so we do fire Bippy. How does this work? So if I do this, let's see what it does. Boom, it did work. Yeah, check out Fire Bippy. They were playing Little Nightmares 3, baby. Yeah, it works. It works. I got it. Hell yeah. I got it. Yeah, nope, it's facts. But, yeah, thank you so much, Fire Bippy, for the raid. I really do appreciate the love. Welcome in, Raiders. If you guys don't know who I am, Code for short, Kodeations is my channel name. I'm survival crafting content creator, I guess, for the most part. I've been branching out a little bit here and there with, like, Borderlands 4, and I guess there's still technically survival crafting games like Vane and a couple of other things. But, yeah, for the most part, I play Ark Survival Ascended and Shrouded are probably my two favorite ones. And then as far as my main content is over on YouTube. I'm almost 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. So, yeah. How did you like Fate? Oh, I really like it, Sporty. Like, really, really like it. Like I was eager to play it. I almost played it tonight. If I didn't get a free code for this game, I probably would have played Vane again tonight. That's honestly the truth. Yeah, absolutely, Fire Bippy. Thank you for all the support. I really do appreciate it. Oh, and I'm glad I could help you guys, by the way, with the AI thing. That's just literally a side like I don't know, interest that I have. I've always liked. Oh. The hell happened there? Did I just... Log storage. Oh, it was fake logs. Okay, I was confused. Yeah, it's just a side hustle, or not side hustle. Sorry, I don't make any money. It's a side passion, right? Like I've been interested in AI stuff like since they started coming out with it forever ago. And by forever, I mean we need to eat. By the way, chat. Like I want to say like 3 years ago. You know what I mean? Like when the AI thing really took off. I started subscribing to a whole bunch of different ones, you know what I mean? Like just to kind of to figure them all out, you know, see how I can leverage them. What can I do with them? You know what I mean? Like what would benefit me, not as like only a creator, but like a person in like graphic design and everything. So yeah, I mean, I'm just using the tools that I know that I have and that I'm subscribed to, but, No problem. Had to show some support. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And welcome in, Raiders. Sporty says, but you're so good. Yeah, I mean, I am. Like I said, I am really good at it. I mean, but again, you know, I use it all the time. Is this a dead body? Can we loot this? I can't loot this. Okay. We should probably, before we actually leave, we probably should make sure that we loot everything. We didn't go into this store, I don't think. So those coming in, by the way, this is a brand new open world survival horror game, which, I mean, the graphics do look really good. I'm running on a 4070 Ti graphics card and a Ryzen 9 processor. This is on high settings, so, I mean, it looks really good, but I'm not sure anything else about the game besides it is a story-driven game, so there is definitely a story to follow along with, which I am happy about. I don't think I have, like, any sort of flashlight to see anything, but we're just starting off in the game, so you're coming in at a good time. You rejected my money, guys. It would be considered yeah, whatever. Listen, I know how hard the streaming space is. I know how hard the content creation space is. You need all your money that you possibly can. You don't need me. You don't need to be paying me your money. Trust me. You don't need to be paying me. I'm the one here that works a full-time job. Do you know what I mean? I work a full-time job outside of doing content creation. The content creation money, as much as I would love to say, like, oh my gosh, it's going to support me one day. You know what I mean? I'll be doing this full-time. You know, but we both know, you know, how that world goes, right? Like, so for me, it's nowhere even close. Nowhere even close to making enough. I literally make enough to buy and pay for the games that I play that I can't get for free. Subscribe to the other creators and, you know, and people, which is very small, by the way, like 5 people, right? But you know, I maintain those subs, you know what I mean? Donate bits when I can, you know, do that kind of thing. And then buy and upgrade my gear and equipment, like for live streaming and content creation. Like, that's literally how much money I make. I make just enough, and I reinvest everything. It's funny because my tax guy for like several years now has been like, you know, you're like every time I go to do his taxes, he's always like, all right, so what's your expenses? You know, what have you done? What have you, you know, whatever. And I'm always like coming up with things. I'm like, okay, well, I bought this, I bought this, I bought that, yeah, I bought this. You know what I mean? I'm coming up with like this, like, you know, sheet, right? Like this Excel sheet of all these things. And he's like, all right, so it looks like you made, I'm just going to throw a number out there, but he's like, it looked like you made $10,000 on YouTube this year, right? Or like in content creation overall. So, you know, do you have any expenses, right? Like write-offs, right? So then I literally can give him like $10,000 worth of write-offs, basically. Like, it's normally like a trade-off. I'm like, well, I spent all of this. I invested in this over here. I bought this new gear. Here's my bills, like, you know, whatever. And he's always like, okay. And then like the next year or whatever, he's like, well, you are you making any money? I'm like, no. No, I'm not making any money. I'm literally just spending it back in so that I don't have to pay anything else. It actually works, but yeah. Firebaby says, same, if you need help doing things, let me know. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and you work very hard at people. Hey, I do work very hard at that job for sure. Yeah, my help with things, you just got to holler. Yeah, absolutely. I know, Sporty. Zombie says, Kodeation doesn't gatekeep streaming information or knowledge. He wants, yeah, absolutely. Hell yeah. What benefit do I have to gatekeep anything, Zombie? Nothing. Sporty says he's a true anal. Heck yeah. The write-offs to trade off owing. Yeah, it's 1,000% facts. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, and it works really well. Like I said, like it is what it is. I mean, eventually that's like not sustainable, right? Like eventually I have to show some sort of profit, you know, because I think you can only show like a loss so many times with our government, you know. So you have to like, you know, show some sort of, you know, gain, even if it's like a small gain. A gain is a gain. You have to show that. Otherwise, like, yeah, then they call it like a, what is it? Like a loss leader, or I don't know what the hell it's called. It's like not worth it for the government or something, I guess, you know, to pay you for your write-offs or to give you the write-off breaks. But this is interesting. So I can't do a third person driving. So driving is first person. Okay. Gotcha. Pretty immersive though. But yeah. So Trust me, I don't need your money. I'm not looking to make millions of dollars off of other creators. I know how the creator economy works. You need them. What is this? What is that force field? You see this weird force field thing? Can I go in there? Map basics. You can use your map or radar to navigate the island, see the position of your character, vehicles, quest, and locations. Some locations are not visible on the map and only appear after discovery. Okay? You can set or remove custom markers on the map to mark specific locations. Once set, it also appears on the radar. Okay? Okay, but they can't leave this boundary, though. Why? That's kind of interesting. Yeah, and the hell with using that melee weapon. That was terrible. Terrible, dude. You should refill those gas cans. Oh, wait, I did refill them. Yeah, I refilled one of them. Shit, I forgot to refill the second one. Yo, Big Daddy! What's going on, dude? Welcome in, brother. Hell yeah, welcome back to another stream. Glad to have you. We're just going to search this canister while apparently they can't leave. I find that strange that they can't leave this zone. Super weird. Can I shoot through it? Nope. Alright, so it's like fully boxed off here. What? Nothing in this box? All three of these fuckers, huh? Oh, I can't go in here either. Weird. Can they hit me through? They can't. Do you guys want to see what the enemies look like? This is what they look like. They're electrifying... What is this? Mutation? Zombie mutation? I don't know what you want to call it, but interesting. I'm great. I had a random panic. Oh, Jesus. That sucks, Big Daddy. Hopefully you got that under control. Hopefully you got that under control. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That sucks. No bueno. But I'm good now. Perfect. Hey, glad you're good now. All right, we got a long way to drive. I need to stop getting distracted. Let's just push. Push, 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 push. I don't know the reason why that barrier was there. I'm not sure. Maybe the area's still under development? Yeah, it could be. I mean, it is early access, so it's possible that maybe it's still under development. Or maybe I have to do something in the storyline, you know, like, again, through this, like, kind of the tutorial that it's got me going. I'm wondering if I have to complete that, you know, before, like, the rest of the map opens up. Because it's supposed to be a open world, you know? It says open world, so I should be able to go anywhere and everywhere in any direction I want, when I want. But, I don't know. See, there's another block right there I see. So there's this guy here. Does he come after my vehicle too? Oh, there's like a dog. You see the little dog thing? Or spider thing? Wait, he doesn't come after my vehicle. Wait, the spider might. No? Oh. Wait, I just ran it over, but nothing happened. Interesting. Okay, so inside the vehicle is a safe spot. That's cool and good to know. We're gonna cheese the hell out of that. We're gonna use the shit out of that mechanic. Bring this vehicle everywhere I go. Refill that gas tank up. I kind of feel like Sporty. Was it Pacific Drive? That's what I kind of feel like right now, driving the car. Do you like Resident Evil? I've actually never played a Resident Evil game, and I've never seen anything Resident Evil. Because aren't there films too for Resident Evil? Maybe I'm not. Maybe they are not. But I know they're a game series. But yeah, I've never played Resident Evil, any of the games. I've actually never really even played any survival horror games. This is like my first real survival horror game. Unless if you consider like 7 Days to Die a survival horror, which I mean, I guess it kind of is, but not in the same way. All right, let's go inside this house. We've apparently arrived at the farm. Is this vehicle work? It does not. All right, the farm awaits. Checkpoint, rest and recharge. Okay, so let's see. So, old pickup truck. Rest and recharge. Get to the farm, which we've already got. Get to the chopper. There are Resident Evil movies. Okay, that's what I said. That's what I figured. I figured there were. I just couldn't remember if they were or not actual movies. But I know the games. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Wasted a bullet. I don't see anything running at me. Nothing here. I mean, this is a really pretty house. I love houses like old ranch style homes. That green made me concerned. Oh, nice, dude. A 150 purple aloe baby? Hell yeah, dude. Dude, this house is fucked. Like, cooked. Crafting and renovation. Renovate your farm. Okay, cool. That's cool. The movies aren't as good as the games. That sounds exactly like the people that are like, the movie wasn't as good as the books. Renovate your farm and farmhouse using crafting materials and tools. Restore gardens, interiors, furniture, walls, floors, and ceilings to create your own safe haven. That's cool. This object needs restoration. Okay. The hell, dude, this place is destroyed. I feel like it's going to get me close quarters with something. You ready for a jump scare, chat? I don't know if there's any jump scares in here. Look at this green shit coming from this door. That's probably a no-go. Let's not open that door. I guess every door has it. Nope. Bro, I'm too damn scared, dude. I'm too scared. Oh, at least I can see in this one. And I have this thing, too. Like, I don't know if this is what other people do, but, like, I have this thing when it comes to these kind of games, right? Like even, like, zombie games, like 7 Days to Die. People have joked on me before. I close every door. I don't know why that is, but, like, I walk into a room and I close a door. For some reason, I feel like it's safer. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's true, right? But it feels safer to me. Like, I don't know if it's like, you know, maybe something like, I don't know, you know, like if something can't get through the door, I have no clue. I mean, yeah, but the original will always be the best. Yeah, no, I totally get that. Zombie says crafted the lantern for the ghost dinos and now have a ghost Anki. Whoop, whoop. Hell yeah, you've been putting in some work. Troy, what's going on, says, do it. Do what? Farming says, to water your plants, fill a bucket with the water from a nearby source, then interact with the garden bed to pour water on your plants. Okay. The problem is I don't want this right now, but thank you. It takes my weapon out of my hands, which is annoying. Keith says, open the door. Yeah, we are. We will. We'll open them all. We will open them all. We will. I want to go Spino. Dude, listen, I will tell you right now, I don't mind what they're doing. What I hate is I hate that you can't, just tame them. I really wish that I could tame the, like, the creatures, like, as bones, you know what I mean? Like, the skeleton, like, Spino and Stego and stuff. Like, I wish I could just tame them like that, or like that Quetz we found last night. What was it, dude? A 150 or 145 Quetz? Which I would love to tame, by the way. That'd be crazy. Sink says, drink water or fill an empty water bottle. Okay, which I don't have anything, so. But I can I can use this automatically, so that doesn't have to be repaired, which is nice. I don't know where the hell I came up, so this must be where I came up at. Okay, so I opened up that door already. This door's already open. No shot I just sleep in this bed. There's no freaking way that I just sleep in this abandoned-ass house in the middle of the night. Knowledge station. Each knowledge points... Wait... Earn knowledge points from quests and challenges. Spend them at the knowledge station to unlock new abilities and improve your stats. Okay. Increase loot container search speed by 15%. Hell, that'll be nice. Yeah, I'm gonna get a quest. Just have one. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I would be sweet. Oh, you mean in real life? How do I know how many points that I have, though? Dudum. Dudum. You should have done that when I was walking into the house. Oop, what's happening here? Oh, I need to eat something. What is this? Yeah, I'm taking hunger damage. Canned meat. Can I use this? Okay, so you don't need a can opener to eat. That's cool. Drink water. So now I have an empty bottle. Wait, it says I have 3 empty bottles. Why couldn't I fill those up? I should have been able to fill those up. Toby says 60 out of 50. That's what I was wondering. You're talking about this thing right here? Yeah, the 60 out of 50 thing. Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. Increase maximum stamina, increase movement speed, unlock advanced crafting options, increase carrying weight by 5 grams, ability to craft medical items, increased maximum health by 15, enhance your cooking skills for more meals, builder improve building and renovating capabilities. I mean, I feel like this is a smart move, right? Like learning how to make or to... Yeah, I feel like this one's the best move here. For medic, for survivability. I love the Jaws movie despite being afraid of the ocean. Oh, wait, you're afraid of the ocean, like, completely? Or are you just afraid of the... Or are you afraid of Jaws? Like, or not Jaws, but like of sharks? What are you saying same for? Are you saying same as in you're scared of the ocean too? Get out of here. You guys are not scared of the ocean. The hell is this? Unrealistic fears of sharks. Oh, for the win. Really? You're scared of sharks? Unrealistic fear of sharks. I'm extremely fascinated but terrified of sharks. Big Daddy says, you would think people would stop going into the ocean after that? Wait. After what? The Jaws movie, you mean? 10 of 50 now, so yeah. Oh, you're talking about for the upgrade skills. Hell yeah. Dude, that's crazy. That's wild. I don't know what thalassophobia is. I have no clue what that is. All right. We need to get in the bed is my guess, so we'll have to sleep. So bed saving, you can save and load your progress utilizing beds. Beds are scattered throughout the island in various safe locations. Safe locations. They should have put a quotations around safe.
Another soul has been taken.
Bed. Lilith, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate the love. So sleeping lets you fast forward time and restore health, but increases thirst and hunger. Use it wisely when planning your survival, which that makes sense. We'll save. We'll do an empty slot here. Zombie says, I grew up in Louisiana swimming in the same water as gators. Why does that not surprise me, Zombie? Watching you on stream, why does that not surprise me? But he says, look at the photos, LOL. If I do, it makes my stomach drop. Lilith says, I'm scared of deep water in heights. Big Daddy says, it's the fear of large bodies of water, and it goes back to prehistoric. Large body of water. So see, like, I'm not scared. Yo, what's going on, Mad Trojan Horse? Glad to have you. Good morning to you as well. So let me Google it here really quick. I do want to Google it. I want to see what this is. So let me Google this. You said large bodies of water. The large body of water itself doesn't freak me out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just looking at the ocean doesn't freak me out. I'm doing a Google search. Okay. All right. So, okay. Hear me out. The ocean, right? And thinking of the ocean, okay, does not freak me out, right? Like the ocean itself, okay? But I said this the other day on stream. This part freaks me out. Like, there's no way in hell you would ever see me. If I could see this shit under the water, there's no way in hell I would ever go into it. Look at this. This right here. This place. There's no way in hell you would ever catch me above this, swimming above this. There's no way.
Another soul has been taken.
Now, what I will tell you, okay, what I will say is Nikki, thank you so much. Nikki, Nikki Penelope Plays. Yeah, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. But what I will say is swimming on top of the ocean, where I can't see that, right? Where the water's not crystal clear blue and I see this giant fucking hole in the ground. Like, no, like, if I can't see that, then I'm fine. I grew up on the beach my entire life. I have lived on the ocean up until the age of 19. I was like 4 miles from the ocean my entire life, and I love the ocean. The sharks don't scare me. Animals don't scare me. None of that stuff scares me. And it's like I said, like I've been surfing. I've been, on the beach. I've been, on the beach at nighttime. I've been, in open water swimming. Like all of that is fine. It's just, the only thing for me is like two things. I will never, ever, 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 ever go deep sea diving. There's no way in hell you would ever catch me doing that. I would never get in a cage in underneath the water. And third, I would never fucking be in a submarine ever in my life. Never. Never at all. I am freaked out by the idea of being in something like small, pressurized like that. You know what I mean? Like deep down into the ocean. Not about the creatures, not about anything else. The only thing that freaks me out is like there's like nothing there to protect you. Do you know what I mean? And if that thing explodes or something happens, like, nah, fuck that. Nope, ain't happening. And I've seen like 40 meters deep and all that other stuff. The shark didn't scare me whatsoever. It was like just the fear factor idea of like this cage breaking, breaking and then just fucking free falling and dropping into like to the bottom of the ocean. Nope. Not gonna happen. Zombie says, I'm a believer of if it's my time to go, it's my time to go, not scared of much. Sporty says, like, I can swim near the shore and snorkel, and it's all fun, but not past the reef. Matt Trojan says, so let me get this right. Some people have a problem with large water, and you subject them to a picture of that? No, I was just showing them what my thing was. But yeah, I did. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, yeah. Yep, sure did. Sure did, Mad Trojan. Yep. Took their fear and blew it up on the screen big for them. I also don't like water in my ears. I think that is part of my... Yeah, I mean, that could be. But I mean, that's in my opinion, something completely different. You know what I mean? But yeah. All right, so let's see here. No, to be honest with you, in heights aren't like I'm not scared of heights either. Like the heights, like standard heights, they don't bother me. I don't have any issues with that, climbing on top of roofs or buildings or, anything. I think for me, the only heights that I would probably be really nervous about would be like uncontrolled heights, if that makes sense. So why can't I do this? So items required to fill. I have 3. But why can't I refill the items? Unless if you can only do it at nighttime, maybe? Yeah, because I can't even select the items. Yo, Olivia, welcome in. That's all right. No worries. Hey, better late than never. That's all that matters. You're not late. You are fine. Would you skydive? Yeah, so that's what I was going to say. I would skydive, yes. But I think for me, like the uncontrollable heights would be, I'm trying to give you an example. Like an uncontrollable height would be, okay, so like for me, an uncontrollable height would be like a helicopter. Right? Where like for me, like I'm afraid of being in a helicopter because of like obviously I wouldn't be flying it, but like just again, it's just 2 tight quarters. I feel like maybe it's just like the claustrophobic thing, but like I think it's like the two like tight quarters. I feel like it's like not a whole lot to the machine. Do you know what I mean? I feel like it could easily go down and so these guys do actually walk around during the daytime. I didn't realize that. But I don't know what it is. But like a helicopter, nah. Not going to fly on a helicopter, wouldn't happen. Now a plane, like a big plane inside, that's not a big deal. It's fine. It does freak me out. I'm not scared to fly on planes. I've flown on planes my entire life. With my dad living in Iowa and my mom living on the East Coast, being divorced since I was 4. So like I would go every single summer and fly to see my dad. So that part doesn't bother me, but I don't like it. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't want to be in the air any longer than I have to be. And I'm kind of like when I'm in the airport, I'm get in, get out. I'm quick. No nothing. I'm no BS. I just get in there and do it. And then when I take off, I'm literally just like, we get up into the air and I'm just like, fuck, dude, I just need to go to sleep or do something because I just get nervous because it's uncontrolled. At least for me, anyways. Like I can't control it. I also have phasmophobia. I literally read that as phasmophobia. Phonophobia, which is the fear of low droning noises, which also goes back to interesting. Low droning noises. I don't know what that is. Yeah, dude, dolls. Yep, no. Clowns, I'm fine with. Dolls, no. Mad Trojan Horse. What about wingsuit flying? I don't know. I've seen wingsuit flying. Like, I will, but anxiety. Yeah. Oh, hate being on planes? Yeah. Yeah. And that's how I am too. That's pretty much how I am too. Like, I'll do it, like it's fine. It is what it is. I have to do it, but you know. Yeah, the clowns thing doesn't bother me. The clowns thing is fine. I think that's been overused so much, like all the time. Like, that doesn't really bother me. The dolls definitely bother me. I don't like dolls at all. Arachnophobia, yeah, spiders. I don't have arachnophobia. I just don't like spiders. They give me heebie-jeebies. But I mean, I will deal with them. Same thing with snakes. They're fine. Like, I don't want to touch them. I don't want to own one. I don't want to pet one. I don't want to have it as a pet. You know, I don't care for any of that. But you know, I'll hit it with a shovel. I'll kill it if I need to. So quick access. Easily switch between your weapons or quickly access important menus like the map or journal. Wait. Where? It doesn't tell me. It doesn't tell me shit on quick access. Where's your quick access? Apparently nothing. Okay. Newbie Farmer's Guide. In the world of farming, getting started can feel daunting, but it's simpler than you think. The key is Jeez Louise. Preparing the soil for planting. Garden beds are a great first step of beginners, allowing you to create a controlled environment for your crops. You need to build sturdy frames and fill them with quality soil to give your plants the best chance of thriving. Start small, and you'll have fresh food in no time. All right, sweet. Check the journal. There's some good soil, it looks like. Speaking of, have you played Faz? I have not played Faz, Nima. I have not. Sporty's gonna be like, GT, like she's gonna say, get the fuck out. Like, she plays so much Faz. Nope. I've never played Faz. I've never played Faz whatsoever. Never played Faz. Nope. I'm gonna say what? Nope. Is that what you're saying? You're going to say nope or what? Come play with me. I know. I knew you were. I know. I have never played. I've never played Faz. Never. You like spiders, Lilith? Yeah, so that's my brother. My brother absolutely loves spiders. I believe he's had, I think at once, 10 different tarantulas, like at one time, which is mind-boggling to me, but he's had tarantulas. He loves spiders. Shame it's great. That's what I'm told. I mean, I watch Sporty play it. I've watched people play it. I watch my sister play it. My sister plays it. But yeah, I don't know. She's tried getting me to play it, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, that's cool. I don't know. I don't know. It would probably have to be something where I'd have to play with friends. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think it would be a game that I'd play solo. Like for me personally. All right, fuel storage. You can fuel storage. You can use fuel storage to store fuel for later use or refill your fuel. That's a lot of that's fuel too many times in that statement. Okay. What about this water? Fill empty bottle. There we go. I don't know why I wasn't able to do it from the sink. And then we'll drink from it. There we go. Perfect. Tis. Yeah, right? My daughter plays a lot of Faz. Yeah, I only play it with friends as well. I like watch people play Repo. That's another one I've never played. She's tried to get me to play that one too. It's been a while, but apparently I got over 150 hours in Faz. Hell yeah. Sporty says, oh, dude, never play that solo until like a month ago. Definitely a friend's lobby. Okay. So then my hunch was correct then on that note. Auto repair shop, Howard. I always used to fix your old cars at the auto repair shop nearby. Do you remember how we drive there? That place saved us whenever the car broke down again. The shop may still be in working condition. If you find it, it could serve as your base for working with vehicles. It just says nearby. Okay, so it doesn't tell me any actual coordinates. I gave me some food though. That's nice. Got a radio station. Radio equipment. The radio equipment is still functional. The military often left supply crates around the island equipped with radio beacons. They would They would set them up in case of evacuation or attacks. Listen closely. Signals can be picked up at specific frequencies. Sometimes it's just supplies, but at times there's something more hidden within them. Why does that sound like that's going to be something not good? You know, not positive? Oops. Hope that dude outside didn't hear that. He's going to come running in here. Crafting stations. You can craft items, tools, and renovate your base utilizing workbenches or work table. Work tables can be found in different areas on the map. Crafting tools like hammers and screwdrivers at the crafting station. Tools unlock new crafting, cooking, renovation, and modification recipes. Okay. Renovate your farmhouse utilizing crafting materials and tools. Restore gardens, interiors, furniture, walls, floors, ceilings, and create your own safe haven. Yo, Nima, this is kind of a sim game, right, Nima? You can play this on your channel and it should do well. It should do well, Nima. You could play this one. It's not a survival game. It's a sim. Like Pokemon, I have so much favorite Pokemon. You said no. What do you mean no? Is it not sim enough? Is it not sim enough to be sims? All right, let's do tool, hammer. I can't craft anything. I don't have enough components for any of this stuff, I don't think. Ooh, almost we had enough for the broom. But it looks like you got to start here. So you got to start at the top and build the tools. Ooh, here we go. All the renovation stuff. Dude, there's so many things. Okay. Let's stop messing around here. I don't do horror, really. Faz and Sunken Engine is as far as I go. Sunken Engine. Never heard of that one either. Storage. Metal Oh, we got some metal components. I don't have plastic. Or I can't pick up the plastic, though. Final request. Howard, if you're reading this, it means you have returned. I've always dreamed of restoring our farm, but never had the time. Do it for us. Let it once again be a place where peace and happiness can be found. There's more hidden within these walls than you realize. Bro, that sounds so creepy, dude. So creepy. Bedroom restoration. Did I already read this one? Yeah. It's a new one where you run a shipyard with Lovecraftian spooks. I have no clue what that means. Lovecraftian? Spooks is in like jump scares or what? All right, radio equipment. Use the radio equipment to scan the environment and locate supply boxes. Each scan consumes 1 battery. You can track and loot supply boxes for rare and unique items. Okay. Let's not do that right now, I feel like, because I'm not prepared to go on a loot scavenging adventure. But we do need to do whatever we need here. So we got unlocking the past, search around the property, and find the key to the basement. There might be some useful items and tools down there that can help get us started. Okay. We're searching for a key, apparently. I did not see a key anywhere. Did you guys see a key? There's plastic in here. A new hand touches the bacon. A new hand. Cthulhu is a creation by the writer Lovecraft. Okay. No, not the... What do you guys... I have no clue what you're talking about. Oh my gosh, that's going to be a problem. I'm going to end up doing this on accident. I feel like a bunch. Okay, I didn't see any. There was no key anywhere that I saw. So, not in this building. I want to go kill this guy, see what we can do with this dude. Water storage, okay. Can I hit him from here? Ew, he looks pretty gross. Okay, so they exist during the daytime too, though, which is weird because I thought it was saying that they only existed at night, or maybe they just summon stronger, or they get stronger at nighttime, or not sure. I got to go. No worries, Olivia. Have a good one. Thank you so much for tuning in. HP Lovecraft. It's a meme about Skyrim. Here it is. Beacon. I'm a leave stream on. Okay, thank you so much for the lurk, Olivia. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, I keep getting dinos with high food stats. That would be annoying. What would be the point in a high food stat besides you don't have to feed them as often? Which, again, sounds dumb. Pointless. Okay, so I can't get in there. Why can't I get in there? Really? So how the hell does that work? There's loot in here. There's a reason why I can't get in there. Okay. Not sure, but let's do a bandage really quick. HP Lovecraft is the creator of Cthulhu. Yeah, again, I don't know anything about that. I mean, I know who Cthulhu is. Like, I know, like, what Cthulhu is, but I don't know, like, anything behind it. I don't know any lore. I don't know any writer, non-writer. I don't know any of that. And what it all means. The inside jokes. All right, resources, metal. You can craft metal bars. You need to collect metal scrap and melt it utilizing the melting table. Table can be found on the map, and it requires energy to work it. Okay, so it has to be done at nighttime, of course. So you have to risk it for the biscuit, basically. There's a log there that I don't need. Is there a loft? Looks like there's a loft up there. Real question is how do we get up on the loft? Oh, right here. Just kidding. Just kidding. A lantern. Nothing in there. 3 big bags of soil, huh? Ooh, there we go. Metal scraps. So Lovecraft wrote books about ancient beings and their worshippers. It deals with madness and horror mostly. It's a basis of a lot of horror games. Okay. It's a story out of a book. Yeah, I gotcha. I gotcha. All right, let's see. We're looking for a key, right? Isn't that what it says? We had some weird screen tearing right there. There's like nothing up here. It's a really good book. Yeah, the problem is that I have a lot of really good books and I can't read them because my ADHD does not allow me to focus long enough to read a damn book. By the time I get to the bottom of reading a book, you can ask my wife. I've got a ton of books. Shit, I got some right here in the back behind me. I got tons of books that I've bought over the years that either people have recommended to me or that I've read like 2 or 3 chapters and really liked it, like whatever it is. All right, so there's nothing in here either. Yeah, ads suck. I'm just going to wait till they finish with the ads. Nima says, I haven't read them either. I'm just familiar with the lore. Gotcha. Yeah. Yep. Thankfully, we have the internet, right? And the nice part about the internet is we can learn anything we want to learn in a video format. We don't have to read shit anymore. Wait, is the key in here? It says search in here. Bro, I'm going to waste so much ammo. We have to find the key in here. Search around the property to find the key to the basement. There might be a useful item and tools stored down there that could help us. It tells me that it's like right here somewhere. Or maybe it's just telling me that that's the... Yeah, it's weird. It's the quest is bringing me to that building, so it's got to be in this building, I guess. But it definitely ain't pointing it out to me. I have returned just like a boomerang. Welcome back from the ads. Yo, am I tripping? I don't see any key. There's nothing in there. Nothing in there. Nothing on the shelves. Nothing there. I don't see any... Nope. Homie, I don't see a single... Big Daddy says, I'm happy that I came to your live stream, though, through that raid. Thank you so much, Big Daddy. I appreciate the love. Yeah, glad to have you here as well, buddy. Hanging above the workbench. No. Good guess, though. Yeah. No worries. Yeah. No, good guess. Like I said, I didn't see it. There is a box up there, though. That's kind of interesting, isn't it? There's boxes in the ceilings. I find that a little strange. I mean, I can't even... Kind of weird, isn't it? That there's shit up here? Hmm. Nope, I don't see it on the lamps. Weird. All right, let's go check it out inside the house maybe. I know the thing is telling me to check there, but I have no clue. I don't see it anywhere listed or put on there, so we'll see. See if it's inside the house maybe. I mean, I searched it, but I don't know if I searched it that well. No, ceiling lamps. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going to try it. We're going to see if it's in here, if it's in the main thing. Okay, so I can't loot any of those things. Oh, on the kitchen table, chat. May 12th. Today was my first day at the lab. The project has the potential to be revolutionary. We're working on something truly groundbreaking. The ability to enhance the human body and mind. If we succeed, it should change the world. I think Howard will like it here. The island may be remote, but the surrounding nature is breathtaking. So far, everything is going well. I swear it did. I swear it did. It's either that or maybe the quest was pointing me to the point or the place that I picked up the quest. Maybe that's what it was. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm not exactly sure. August 23. I would have never have guessed that the local fisherman John was such an expert in physics. He seems like an ordinary man, but it turns out that he has a university degree and years of experience working in scientific laboratories. He has become a valuable assistant in our research. Without his help, we would have hit a dead end long ago. If anything goes wrong, I'm confident that John will be able to help us. He knows more about the project than anybody could imagine. I think John's up to it. I think John's up to no good. He's the bad guy. I'm already labeling him as that now. He's the bad guy. John's the bad dude. And now we have to find the basement. Which... and it gives you fucking ammo right before you go down. That seems fishy. It said the property, so that's pretty big. Yeah, that's true. It did say the property, but it was pointing me to the area. Any badass bogeys in here somewhere that I need to shoot and kill? I want some nachos, and I don't know why. Dude, nachos do sound good. I would agree with that. I think nachos do sound amazing right now. Fishing bait. All right. Already checked that. That's just a bucket. Can't loot anything there. Anything over here? Nope. On the ground? Nope. Anything over here? That box right there looks like you should be able to loot it just by the way where it's placed. Another bucket. Dude, there's so many buckets. More scrap. Can't loot that. Okay. So what is it that I'm supposed to do? This is just fuel. Add fuel. Okay. Generators. Even during the day when the beam is off and there is no electricity on the island, you can power various mechanisms by fueling and starting the generator. Remember to turn it off as it consumes fuel. Okay, so the tank is full. Place, pick up, place and pick up. What the hell is this? Metal scrap. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, so it's making metal, melted metal, I guess. But my inventory's full. How the hell does that work? I just put the metal scraps in there. Can you only do one at a time? Apparently so, huh? I don't know what the hell this toy is for, by the way. You can't remove this item. Why can't I? Smelt. Okay, so we got the smelter, which is nice. How many pieces did it take from my inventory? Yeah, you have to do it one at a time. That's annoying. I feel like you should be able to put more in there than that. One at a time? Food's done. Have fun. Alrighty, no worries, Nima. Thank you for stopping by the stream, love, and supporting the content as always. Glad to have you. I mean, we got some quite a bit of metal, which is nice. We also already have the station, which is good, so I don't have to craft it. Does anybody else here like Godzilla? I mean, I don't know. I see that was something I never got into. I never got into Godzilla and the craze and the movies and the film, like all that stuff. I never got into that. Even games, I never got into that either. Restores hunger value by 10%. Has a 50% chance of poisoning you. Can be used for cooking. Yeah, we're not gonna eat those. That's my last metal scrap, right? Yeah, I have nothing wrong with Godzilla. I just never got into it. We're keeping that door shut. That seems creepy. So is it officially nighttime now? It looks like it's nighttime, doesn't it? Oh, I see it in the top right-hand side. Yeah, yeah. It's 11:40 p.m. Yeah, it's nighttime. Hell yeah, the time came in. Finally. All right, what's the journey that I gotta do here? Island. So we got the intro. We got the intro all completed. I liked Godzilla since I was a little. Yeah, there's a lot of people who have. Like I said, for me, I just never, I don't know. I never did. Explore the lake house. All right, let's get through a week here. We need to figure something out. So we've got, so it's nighttime, which means, wait, I thought nighttime would mean we have power, right? When does the power turn on? I'm assuming we're going to be... Oh, yeah, Jurassic Park I love. Yeah, for sure. That, yeah, for me, I absolutely love Jurassic Park. That is for sure. I'm the same there. All right, I can sleep for 8 hours. Beam deactivated, electricity deactivated. Okay. Now it's daytime again the next day, which is nice. But now I need water and thirst. Or not water and thirst. I need food and water. All right, let's go. Okay, so I've got that. Let's eat an apple, which isn't a lot, but we're going to do that just because. And vegetables. So apparently you don't have to cook everything, I guess. The Spinosaurus? Yep, that was my favorite too. Yeah, the Spinosaurus has always been my favorite. All right, so let's figure this out. We got a couple of things that we can do. So on the farm, we have garden plots, it says, to plant stuff. We need to fill something with soil. Garden plot with soil. But I don't think we have one already pre-made, which I thought we were going to get one pre-made, but I don't see that. This is the garage, which we don't need, but I do want to grab... Wait, why don't I have empty bottles? Weird. So do we need to craft? Probably. I'm assuming we need to craft a... Tools, a hammer maybe? Let's craft a hammer. Items that we can make. Nothing changed. Renovation, garden beds. There we go. That's what we need. So we need wooden planks, small wooden planks. We need a saw, screwdriver, and shovel. Damn. Okay. Saw, screwdriver, and shovel. Oh, we need the plastic over here in this box. Tools, screwdriver, and shovel. Okay. Stego and Pterodons. Yo, what's going on, King Dragon? Glad to have you. No Ark today? No, we're playing a new game that the publisher sent me a free key to check out this this survival game. It's a survival horror game. I haven't seen any horror yet, but apparently it's a survival horror game, and it's been good so far. Can't complain. Small wood plank and wood planks. Okay, so if we go to small wood plank, which is nice, we got that there. Wood stick. Make one of those small wood planks. Looks similar to Rust. It's solo and it's story driven, so it's not PvP. It's not like, you know, anything like that. I mean, it's maybe like graphically it looks like it, you know what I mean? But it looks really good. The graphics are really nice on it, and it's been running smooth. I haven't had a single issue. with the game since we started playing. Okay, fuel is required. Oh, yeah, duh. Duh. We need matches, which we still don't have matches. So, here's what we need to figure out. I need to figure out how do we get cut logs. Cut a log into wood planks. The lumber station can be used to cut wood logs into useful wood planks. Head out to gather wood logs, bring them to the lumber station, and cut them into planks. Okay. So where is the lumber station? Damn, dude, I'm way over here. I got to go way over there to the lumber station. That's a long-ass ways. I'm trying to get off Ark myself. I want to wait at least until Acro and Ocedon come out in 2 weeks. I have no clue what either of those two are. What is Acro? Acro and Ocedon. Am I crazy? Are they abbreviations for something else? He says Acro. Game. Acro on Steam. Oh, for Kodeations. Okay. Got you. Okay, that's why I was like, I don't know what game you're talking about. But never mind. Yeah, I got you. Eat for weeks on end and not get tired of it? Ooh. I'd probably say pizza. Because I think that there is a large variety of topping choices out there that I think would be easy. You know what I mean? It would be easy for me to you know, switch it up anytime I wanted to, and changing the toppings on the pizza, I think would definitely change the vibe of the meal, and I wouldn't get tired of it, especially if I changed the sauce too. The second backup, I think, would be cereal. Like, I don't think I would ever get tired of cereal with the variety of different flavors and stuff. I don't know what it is, but I've always been a cereal lover my entire life, so I don't think I would ever get tired of it. I mean, stir fry is also good, don't get me wrong, but... Can I not go? I don't know if I can drive through this. Like a giant-ass mountain through here. Yeah, you're trying to get through the new creatures first before you walk away from Ark or whatever. I get that, and I feel that too. I don't ever want to really quit Ark, but I do think that I've felt better. Not, why can't I, dude, I can't go around this. They really want you to stay onto the road, I guess. But, did I kill him? Hell yeah. Look at that, chat. Look at this. Woohoo! Hell yeah. We just got our first raw meat, baby. I can't hide him. I can't take any of his stuff. Dumb. All right, we got to get back on the road, I guess. But I like the fact that I can run him over. That's nice. On the road again. Anchovies? Nah. Nope. Nope, not eating those. No, sir. Unless if I was starving, then I would. But outside of that, no. What is a topping you would love that you think everybody would be discussing on pizza? That's a hard one, dude, because I don't see people, I don't see like the mass majority thinking it's gross, but I've had some wild pizza. I mean, obviously pineapple would be the funnier, you know, the funny choice to put there, right? Because I think that's what a lot of people argue about online. But for me, I think like mac and cheese, so bacon mac and cheese pizza. I've had that. It's actually really good. But it's weird, I guess. I've had pulled pork, like barbecue pulled pork on pizza too. Again, weird, but it's good. Tastes good. Okay, I don't know what the hell to do here. Do I just go around? This way, maybe? We're gonna need new brakes on this bad boy. It's already squeaking. I don't know what it is, but when I see a dead body, bro, I have to check it. Oh, dude, he looks sick, dude. Look at his face. That looks cool. Kind of reminds me of like a Destiny character. Military note. I used to train regularly at the military base, but over time it became overcrowded. New recruits kept pouring in. Command eventually set up a separate training camp near the checkpoint to handle the overflow. It's fully equipped, ammunition, and supplies. Before we left, we secured weapon lockers with an electronic lock. The access code is... Oof. Okay, maybe we should do hit at 12, because I'm not going to remember that. If you find this, take what you need. You'll need it more than we did. 9761. My main pizza order is anchovies. Get out of here. It ain't anchovies. No shot it's anchovies. I have not met a single person in my life that has ever said that they eat anchovies on pizza. Not a single person. That sounds like some straight Ninja Turtle stuff. King says, I used to get the pizzas from 7-Eleven all the time, and I always dreamed of combining their pizza pizza with their buffalo chicken and sprinkling it with a Carol... Nope. Can't do spicy. Can't do spicy. Speaking on Carolina Reaper, funny story. I actually had a coworker back in 2018 when I got hired on. It was like the first year that I was hired on at this company. And he was going around the office with Carolina Reaper sauce, right? And he was like raving about it, oh my gosh, it's so amazing, blah blah blah. It's like the right amount of hot, like all this stuff. And I told him straight up, I'm like, nah, I can't do things that are hot like that. He's like, no, it's not that hot. It's not that hot. I promise. Like blah blah. I'm like, dude, I can't do hot, bro. I can't. Like this, it will fuck my stomach up. Like it will shred my stomach. Like I'll be on the shitter. Like it's not gonna be good. I get the sweats. Like not gonna be good. And he was like, dude, he's like, I promise, man, it's not hot. Like you're gonna be fine. I'm like, all right, fine. So I was like, just put a little tiny dab, right? Like I'm talking about like it was this the size of the head of a ballpoint pen, right? Like just a tiny dot, right? And I put it on my tongue. And I try it, and I'm immediately like interesting. And he's like, you don't like it? You don't like it? And I'm like. I mean, it's fine. Like, it's whatever, I don't, sure, And so he walks away. Dude, like just that tiny dot completely ripped me up. I was on the toilet like several times throughout the day. I got the fucking cold sweats talking to my coworker, which was in the cubicle right next to me. Within, I want to say, I don't know, 20 minutes, I started getting like the hiccups. You know what I mean? Like from how spicy it was. Yeah, screw that. That's insane. Nope. Not interested in that. And then my stomach was all wretched. Yeah, it was not good. Not a big fan of it. Pepper seeds. Speaking of peppers, there you go. Count some pepper seeds. Pepper seeds. Zombie says, I've eaten anchovies on pizza once on accident. They were horrible. I eat anchovy on crackers too. I go out of my way to eat spicy foods. King Dragon says, my tastes have changed, but I'd still do that with maybe olives, tomatoes, red onions, and bell peppers. You're talking about do what? You would do what? Like eat them or have issues with them? No, I'm not. Yeah, I've just learned that it's just not for me. The amount of spiciness just doesn't sit well, and I'm okay with that. I'm not mad about it. Got whiskey here. Oh, my combo pizza. Yeah, I got you. Forest camping. Today, my brother and I are going on a camping trip into the forest and hunting. It's always been a dream of mine to learn how to shoot with him, but he thinks I'm still too young for that. I'll prove him wrong. I've secretly been practicing with the shotgun, and I'm starting to get the hang of it. Tommy. Ironically, his name is Tommy. Because, Tommy Gun. They are not Dr. Pepper seeds. No, unfortunately not. That would have been great. I would have loved Dr. Pepper. Potatoes. Potatoes. Yeah, I can't loot any of this stuff. I need to just fill up my my truck's inventory, I think. Potatoes, potatoes, potatoes. I have a joke. Why did everybody avoid the pepper with a cold? Why? What's the reason? Batteries, metal components. Paint can? Why the hell do I have a paint can? I don't need that. These seeds I definitely don't need. How much can I put in here? Apparently a lot of stuff. They thought he had... Wait, hold on. Everybody avoid the pepper with a cold. He had the Peppereezy? Peppereezy? They thought he had Peppereezy. I'm not going to lie, I don't get it. I know it's trying to sound like something, like some sort of like cold or something, right? Or like medical illness. Peppereezy? Peppereezy. Peppereezy. I'm not sure. Oh, probably leprosy? I would have never have guessed that. I would have never have guessed that in my life. But I'm sure this is a funny joke. I would have never have guessed it. Shawnee, what's going on, dude? Glad to have you. I would have never have guessed it. Do you agree? Do you agree with my craziness? I don't think I would have guessed it. Yo, Blink Blink Games, welcome in, Raiders. Yo, Blink Blink, what were you up to? What were you playing tonight, dude? Let's do a shouty outy here for Blink Blink. Blink Blink Games. Hell yeah, dude. What were you playing? Oh, you were playing Outbreak as well, dude. Okay, cool. Hey, you're gonna have to fill me in. You're gonna have to fill me in and let me know what your thoughts are on the game. Was this the first night that you've played it, by the way? Seto Gaming, what's going on? Thank you very much for tuning in. Adonis, thank you for tuning in as well. Blink Blink says, I was also checking out this game. Hell yeah. Aaron, the engineer, says, you have been raided by the stick figure army of Blink Blink Games. Thank you guys for your stick figure army, dude. It's so cool. Yeah, that's super cool. But anyways, welcome in, Raiders. My name is Kodeations, code for short. I make content on a variety of survival crafting games. Ark Survival Ascended, I've been covering that since day one that it came out. In Shrouded, I'm in the 7 Days to Die creator program, Funcom creator program for like Dune Awakening and Conan Exiles. Yeah. So we checked out Vane recently. I absolutely love Vane. Super good. Top tier game, by the way, if you guys haven't checked it out. I highly recommend doing it. I made some content or video on my channel about it yesterday or today, and then yeah, and then now we're checking out a brand new one. We're checking out this one, which I got for free. So Blink Blink says, yeah, day one for me. It's got promise. I like some of the new ideas for the survival crafting, like the day/night/electricity stuff, but combat is pretty weak, and the resources are a little too sparse. I'd love to see some rebalancing. But definitely curious about this one. King Dragon says a man walks into a bar. Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like, so I was already getting that vibe. Blink Blink. I was saying that earlier. I was already getting that vibe. So right off the bat, when I loaded into the world, you know, when you're like going through the tutorial, like you got off the boat and you're walking up to like the cabin or whatever. I immediately, or the tower, I was immediately like trying to run off into the woods, you know what I mean? Like pick up grass, you know, pick up, you know, stones, pick up, you know, things. And I couldn't pick up anything, right? Like nothing was letting me do it. So it made me, see what I mean? So like right off the bat, I already made those comments. I'm like, yeah, I can't do anything. I can't punch trees. I can't pick anything. This is a survival game. Why can't I grab anything? So there was that. And then also the melee, like, so at first it seemed cool, right? Because like I got my first knife and I'm like, you know, swinging around like, oh dude, I feel like a ninja, you know, like this is, you know, chopping up, you know, this is fast. Bro, it took way too long, dude, to kill that first zombie. Like the very first one with just the knife, way too damn long. And then I immediately was like, nah, we got to have ammo. There's no way. Way too long. And it does kind of seem like everything is like highlighted in certain areas and you can't just loot anything, you know? But yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's like I said, it's a free key. I got a free key, so that's all that matters. I started using guns. The ammo seems plentiful. Yeah, and it said it was supposed to be sparse or sparse. Sparse. A pair of jumper cables walk into the bar, and a bartender says, "I'll serve you, but don't start anything." You and your jokes, dude. But yeah, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I just got started, so I mean I'm not super. I mean I am super fresh, but not just started. But you know what I mean. We're currently making it to the. What is it that we're doing? Bro, I can't remember what we were doing. Oh, cutting the logs. This thing. We're driving over here to cut the logs. Is where we're currently going. But yeah, so far, I mean, it seems pretty cool. I do like the realism behind it. Like, I like, you know, the first person driving. I like the graphics. The graphics, I think, look really good in the game. The UI could definitely use some work. Like, I feel like this is pretty easy, pretty cut and dry, pretty simple, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with simplicity, but like, you know what I mean? So I don't know. We'll see. How was the, I got one question for you though, before you dip out, if you do end up going. Wait, I also really like, I also really want hot bar for weapons. Yep, I do too. I thought this down here was my original hot bar. I tried dragging stuff in there and I'm like, oh, that doesn't work. Yeah, so it's not the hot bar. But, I was going to ask you a question. So, how does the story work? Is the story pretty linear in the sense of like you could just focus doing the story, like only the story, you know what I mean, and progress? Or does it like force you to like stop and grind and do stuff? And it also said like true open world, but I'm not, I mean, like, I guess it, I don't know. It just is, I mean, it's open world, right? But like you can't really do everything. There was like areas that were like locked off and blocked by like blue shields and stuff, and I don't know what that means. I mean, there's a lot of like questions that I have, and I know that like obviously they'll probably all come in due time, but from what I've seen so far, those are the initial questions that I have. Was literally about to say that one. Blink Blink says, I've been focusing the quest or interlacing them as needed for resources. I haven't done any just grinding yet. Okay, I got you. Okay, sweet. Sweet. So that's kind of what I've been doing or trying to do as well. Is this guy bad guy or is he good guy? He looks kind of like a good guy. Oh, no. He's not a good guy. Shit. Reload. My gosh, dude, I thought he was a good guy. Bro, I thought he was a good guy. Dang. Oh, man, that's funny. I was not expecting that. Bro totally looked like he was a normal dude. I was like, oh, yeah, he's a good dude. He's a good guy. Like, if I'm missing something for one quest, I'll go do another and pick up resources via that. Yeah, two cannibals are... Yeah, you guys are just telling jokes in the chat. I appreciate the engagement boost, though. But I'm not going to read them. Pew pew. Dude, that was brutal. Yeah, I for some reason, I don't know why, I thought he was like, oh, this is like an NPC. This is cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like a cool NPC, dude. Nope. Not a good NPC. Bad dude. Shoots on command. You're reading of the game grumps things too, aren't you? Wait, you're reading of the game grumps things. Grumps things. I have no clue what you're talking about. Got a bandage there. We should probably bandage up. I don't know how important it is. No, I just have them memorized. Oh, you're talking... Okay, I got you. You're talking about... to each other about the jokes. Yo, this is one nasty toilet, bro. How much, chat, how much money would somebody have to pay you to sit on this thing and take a dump? Not cleaning it? like not cleaning it, but like sitting just straight, popping a squat on it and taking a dump. How much would you have to be paid? I want to know. I found unlocking skill/knowledge very helpful. In the bench upstairs by the bedroom. Yeah. Okay, so I did see that. Yeah, I saw that as well. You from doing all the quests and stuff, you earn the knowledge points, and then you spend those knowledge points. So that I do know. I've only done it once. Because I could only do it one time at the moment. But I'm sure I've gotten more now, completing more things. Also, have you tried hitting like NPCs or like random dead corpses that you can still see on the ground? It's interesting. It almost chips away like a stone would. You know what I mean? Instead of like a flesh sound or like a flesh mechanic, even though like they clearly have flesh. Metal components. Resident's note. I can't take it anymore. Every night I see it, an enormous beam cutting through the darkness. It appears in my window when I try to sleep. At first, I thought it was just my imagination, but every night the beam grows brighter and more persistent. Lately, it feels like the beam is reaching out to me, calling me. I can't bear it any longer. If anybody finds this letter, know that I'm heading to the forest. There, I'll try to put an end to this torment. Please, don't try to find me. I just want to end this nightmare. Damn. The Game Grumps are on YouTube channel, and they had the episode of Kirby's Epic Yawn where they told horrible jokes. There would be no more money in the world. There wouldn't be enough money in the world, you mean? Is that what you mean? To make you sit on that toilet? Gives me Half-Life vibes. Yeah, I've never played or heard of Half-Life. Also, I've also found this out too, Blink. I don't know if you did or not. Did you know that apparently the bad dudes, like whatever you call them mutations or zombies? I don't know. They're not really zombies, but like whatever they are. Did you figure out that you can get in your truck and they don't attack you? Is that weird? Maybe the ones that I saw didn't, but it was weird that they didn't attack me. No, I would have all... Oh, you would have all the money. Yeah. I got you. That's what... yeah, I get you. Cut a tree log. Yeah, we still need to go to this place. So we didn't. We took a detour here. Bro, I don't know how I missed that vehicle. That is not skills. I couldn't see behind me, and I somehow just randomly missed that vehicle. Dude, you're missing out. Half-Life is a great game that came out in the early 2000s, but it's great. Yeah, I've never even heard of Half-Life. I've never even heard of it, King Dragon. What is it about? Is it realistic like this? Is it a survival crafting game? Is it a story game? What is it like? Half-Life. I've never heard of Half-Life. Also, Blink, thank you so much, brother, for the raid, dude. I really do appreciate the love. I don't know if I ended up saying that. I know that I said, or I talked to the raiders coming in, but I really do appreciate the raid. I mean, do we just drive this in the woods? I feel like I'm not sure if this is the proper. Wait, how come he didn't turn to... Wait, so apparently he did get attracted to, or not attracted, but he did you know what I mean? Apparently he did get aggroed to me. But I had to get like up in his face, bro, like in his face. Is rushing in here a stupid idea? I don't know if there's any other ones. I bought Outlast 1 and 2 for $5 each on my Switch and got jump scared immediately. Linear story game, you play as a silent protagonist who's trying to end a conflict between humanity and interdimensional aliens. Those two... Oh, beam and electricity enabled. Okay, sweet. Those two games and spinoffs. I only played the second one. I love the game. I love the game In Sound Mind. Never even heard of In Sound Mind. Okay, that's a giant storage. The hell's that noise? Small wood plank. Okay, so that's just a regular thing. What the hell's that noise, dude? That sucker is loud. You guys hear that? There's a bed over here. That's nice. I can sleep through the night if I wanted to leave when it's daytime. And I can't pick that up. Okay. It's about a therapist coming in terms with their failures as a therapist. The game... Oh, you're talking about the game Sound Mind is what you're talking about? Yeah, I've never heard of that game either. Same company as Portal, if you've played that. Yeah, I have played Portal. I have played Portal, the game. All right, we need to eat so I can clear out my inventory so I can get more room for more food. What is this? A paint can? Okay, I no longer hear that sound anymore. That was weird. I mean, down there is where it looks like I need to go, but I'm just searching all this stuff. I was really doing it to make sure I could kill whoever was down if I saw more people down here. Oh, geez, that guy's... Oh, no. What is the flame thing? I've never seen those dudes before. With that color? I've seen them with green. I've never seen them with that color, though. That fiery looking look instead of... Oh, Jesus! Bro. Fucking jump scare, dude. Oh, my gosh, bro. Why could I not hear that dude? Holy cow, dude. Oh, jeez, bro. Dude, that scared the out of me, dude. Bro, did you guys see him? I did not see bro anywhere. Jump scare from the very beginning. Bro, I did not see him. Oh my gosh. Where the hell did he even come from? Guy over there. Why can't I add fuel? Oh, because there's no fuel in this box. No wood. Okay, so do I have to, like... How does this work? Okay, I get what it's doing now. I almost tipped over my recliner when I jumped. Yeah. Whew. Okay, so my inventory is full. What can I do that will clear up something in my inventory? We got a lockpick. Nothing really. I don't know what to get rid of. Metal bars. I don't want to get rid of that. Cotton. I mean, I guess we could eat this, which should work. There we go. Perfect. Oh, look, there happens to be a log right here. How nice. The bandit. Pop goes the bandit. All right, what do we got? Yo, Dragon Flame, welcome back, by the way. Doom 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 doom. Where's this guy at? I want to see this. Interesting. I wonder why they look flames versus looking green. Let's try something. Oh, they got a late reaction. What is this? No, 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 no. Oh, no. Bro. They throw fireballs. So these guys have fire abilities. Did I aggro this other dude from across the way, or is he still over here? He's still over here, isn't he? Bro, I'm a terrible shot. Thank you. Good thing they give you enough ammo. I didn't ask how big the room is. I said cast fireball. Oops. More ammunition from my pistol. Yeah, they give you quite a bit of ammo. All right, so we need... Let's go up here. We already came up here once, right? Pretty sure. We didn't get that, though. Maybe we didn't come up here on this side. Haha, punk. You tried it, boy. You tried it. Not gonna happen. I saw that shit coming from a mile away. Those reflexes, son. You guys see those reflexes? Oh, shit. What was that noise? Is there a bogey somewhere? Oh, yeah. There he is. Oh, shit. Can they jump up here? He's on top of the roof, I think, throwing fireballs down at me. He somehow jumped on top of the roof. Oh, yeah, they can, for sure. The hell? How does that work? How does the hell does this guy get on the roof? Bro just ran all the way around. Oh, they're just spawning in. So they must just respawn when you kill them. Yeah, see, there's another one right there. Bro, that's how he gets up here. But I'm literally just watching them respawn. See? Another one just respawned on the inside. Another one respawned down there. I'm literally just watching them respawn. See down there? So that's kind of... So it's kind of pointless, I guess, from the sense of... You know what I mean? Killing them all. Like you can't eradicate them all, apparently. They're meant to respawn. Which, I mean, I guess it makes sense because they're meant to be like a threat, like a constant threat. Which means I guess there'll just always be another one. All right, inventory full. It's GTFO, baby. Where is my Truckamundo? Not on this side. I gotta reload. Okay, got him. Okay, I don't know. I don't remember where my truck is. Where did I park my truck? It's clearly not on this side. Fucker. Of course it spawns right here. Where the hell did we park, chat? Oh, it's over there. Pfft, what am I thinking? All right, we're gonna shoot that guy in the face. I'm kind of sleepy. I cast a belly full of lead. Right? Residence Journal. Last night, 3 residents, Tom, Annie, and Jim, went to the cave in the east. I was against it at first, but they insisted we needed to find out what was happening there. The strange noises coming from the cave have been getting worse, making it nearly impossible to sleep at night. It's been over a day now, and there's still no sign of them. Annie's backpack was left at the cave's entrance. At first, I thought that they might have just stuck. Just be stuck inside. But now I have a bad feeling. If they don't return by morning, I'll go there myself. I just can't leave them. Interesting. Why would you go somewhere where... Oh, there's like a random body right here that we can't search. This must be him. He must have got killed before he could go chase after his friends, maybe? This looks very ominous. There's just water inviting you. No, thank you. There's a zombie right there. How nice of you. I'm getting better at my shots, I feel like. Yes, I did play Fallout, and I do really like the Fallout series. I didn't play Fallout 76 or whatever it was, the multiplayer one that came out, the MMO one. I didn't play that one, but I did play Fallout 4, I think was the last one that I played prior to that, which I really liked. Wooden stick, I can't loot that. This box, yep, figured I could loot this one. Got some worm bait that we don't need. All right, let's go. We got to get back on our truck here really quick and get out of here. All right, I don't know how many items we can put in here. I didn't mean to put a water bottle in there. We'll put all this scrap metal in there. Whiskey in there. Gears in there because we don't need that. Metal components. Coal. Tape. Paint cans for some reason. I don't know why we need paint cans, but we're going to put those in there too. Because why not? Okay, so storage is full now. Okay, good to know. All right, where are we going? What's the next step? We cut the logs already, so that's done. Training camp. Secrets of the cave. Let's do, well, actually, wait a second. What's closer to here? Is it the cave? What's closer here? Newbie farmer? Or, nope, so that one's already, or that one's on there as well, or closer to the house as well. Let's go to journal really quick. Training camp? Where's that at? Okay, further south. Tommy's Passion. Okay, that's kind of on the way home. Nightmare. Closer to us. Secrets of the Cave. Ooh, really close to us. I don't know if I want to go into the cave. That sounds... Let's go home. Let's go home, because we got a couple things we can do at home. And I also want to get the farming going so that I can have some food actually growing steadily. Oops. This is the road? This is the road. Or a road, anyways. I don't know if it's the road, but it's a road. All right, what do we got for this? Is it this way still? I think it's still this way. Played Fallout New Vegas. I've never played Fallout New Vegas. I didn't even... What is New Vegas? I don't even know what New Vegas is. Fallout 4, like I said, I really like Fallout 4. I will say the reading got old. I didn't like reading all of the parts in Fallout. I really wish they had more voice actors for it, which I know it's expensive, so I get it, but... Let's get out of here really quick. Let's grab this. Wait, is this the gas station? I can't remember. This is not the gas station. Okay. Oh, but we can do this, though. Ooh, there we go. Fill storage from canister? No. Grubbage, what's going on, dude? Glad to have you. It's all PvE. This is a single player. Single player, Grubbage. Single player, buddy. Then we'll fill this back up with fuel so that we have fuel with us on the go. All right, perfect. Oh, wait, I probably can't put it in here, can I? Nope. Nope, can't put it in here. That's all right, though. We'll put it right here on the road. So we always have it, just like we did last time. Get out of here, dude. Is that an instant kill? It is. Hell yeah. That's beautiful. You love to see that. An instant kill? Hell yeah. The ad scared the bejesus out of me. I was nodding off, and then I hear creepy voices. What was the ad? Good story and lore behind it. Looks good. I don't know. I don't know. The story so far has been pretty vague. I don't know a whole lot about it, but I can catch you up like in a matter of seconds. So basically the story starts you off. You and your father, there's this island that we're currently on right now. You and your father, he took you here when you were a kid. You basically built a farm, you know what I mean? You know, and lived like kind of like a life of solitude, you know, on this farm. Doesn't explain anything that happens to you or why you weren't here or whatever, but basically your dad is like an inventor, like a scientist or like inventor. He ends up creating something, which is that big giant beam in the sky that makes a massive amount of like energy, like power, like a big giant Tesla, basically, I guess, think about it that way. And it, you know, gives power to the entire island, but in the process of doing that, he basically vanishes and disappears. Again, don't know if he's dead or if the people, you know, he was working for killed him or whatever. But long story short, I guess he vanishes and disappears. And after he vanishes and disappears, then you have the company abusing his tool or whatever, the power source thing or whatever, you know what I mean, like to their advantage and everything, and then it ends up turning all the local people on the island, all these people, to like these mutated looking things, which are like power driven, you know what I mean? They've got like, they light up with like power. During the daytime, they don't have any like of that color wrapped around them, and they do probably less damage or whatever. So I guess our mission is we return to the island, I guess, to then try to figure out what the heck caused these mutations, you know, in people. Do you know what I mean? And on top of that, like, you know, how to stop it, I guess, or have the story, you know, further unfold. I'm not exactly sure, but that's what we know. That's literally it. That's all we know. And then we're reading like these little small excerpts as we discover them and find these little things to read. We're finding out more of those. But it's a survival horror game. I've already had a couple of jump scares. But yeah. So that's, if hopefully that helps, gives you a little bit of a backstory on what it is, but it was for a horror show on HBO. Oof. Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. Not interested. All right, so small planks and metal components. So for this one, we need can I access the storage here? Sure can. All right. So small planks and metal components. Where's our small planks? Wood planks. Wait, we got wood planks. Wait, where the hell are all of our small planks? What do you mean? Small wood planks. I just made a bunch. Did I not? Oh, I got regular wood planks from sawing those up. Okay. I got you. So we need 2 more. Damn, that's probably going to be like the exact amount that I need. Make 1 box, huh? All right, so we got a box. That's nice. Now what do we do with this box? Where the hell does the box go? Oh, it automatically places it. Okay, so it's not build and craft, so you can't... Okay, so you don't build them. You don't place them where you want to. It just places them here. But hell, I do like that it gives me that many beds on just 1 craft. Damn. That's nice. All right, so farming basics. Use the garden beds to plant seeds. After planting, water them with a bucket. Wait for crops to grow before harvesting. Rightfully so. Okay. All right, so I do have all of this stuff. I just got to get it out of the storage. So press E. There we go. And then garden soil. Okay, let's put something in here that we don't need. What do we not need? Okay, I think I got it. Grubbage says it looks like the update to 7 Days to Die needed. Wait, looks like the update 7 Days to Die needed graphic wise. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Graphic wise, it looks beautiful, and it's been running really well too. Like really good. I haven't had any issues with it running tonight at all. We haven't had any hiccups, no disconnects, no nothing. And we got carrots. That's kind of interesting. So that must not be put in yet. That texture. I would have had a pepper seed, but we didn't bring it back because I didn't have enough room in the good old inventory. Okay, so we did get everything there. Renovation. We got greenhouses, garden shed, water pipes. Restore the water supply for access clean water right into your home. Okay, so we need the wrench. 2 metal bars. Okay. I don't want to do that yet. I want to play it by what we need to unlock from here. Okay, so we got that. Let's do repair shop. Explore the repair shop, which is southwest, it looks like, of me. Drink water. All right, southwest. Let's go. Whoop, whoop. Sorry. Didn't mean to try to bust through the fence like that. I'm literally doing this the hard way. I feel like I could just take the damn road, but apparently I'm not. Is this a crashed plane? Damn, dude. This is a massive like, that's crazy. Oh my gosh, pepper is mandatory in the garden. I know. I would agree. Inventory. Equip my gun. Crash plane. Check map for more information. What's for more information? What do you mean? Dude, this thing is massive. Ooh, I can lockpick this? Okay, so more pistol ammo and a wooden plank is all it gave me. Why the hell would a wooden plank be in a chest? That makes 0 sense. Hey, chat, look, this is a cleaner toilet than what we had earlier. A much cleaner toilet. Now, looking at this plane situation, it totally reminds me of the forest. Tell me it doesn't. Oh, there we go. Ooh, look at that. What's this one? Cabbage seeds. Let's go. Nothing underneath here. Ooh. What is this? The pilot's key. We can take that. The plastic we do need for crafting. Let me see what I can get rid of in my inventory. Anything not worth keeping on hand. Gears? I don't know what this is. It's a quest item, though. Pilot's key, used for a quest item. Machete, close quarters, combat weapon. Medicinal alcohol. Gunpowder. Garden soil. Used in crafting. Paint can. I don't know, dude. Don't know. Hunger is low, so let's eat one of those. Stores hunger value by 5%. That's it? Bro, it's like nothing. All right, well, we're going to eat that, I guess. And then pick up this plastic piece just to have the plastic piece, I guess. I don't see anything else up there. I mean, it's cool, though. Very cool. All right, let's roll. Try not to hit any trees. Taking this bad boy off-road. Look how skilled I am. Shit! As I say this. Yo, this place looks massive. You have storage nearby? Yeah, in my truck. Yeah, I could put some storage in my truck. I don't know how much, but I can put some in there, yeah. I'm assuming the way that I get into here is... I'm assuming this is all locked, huh? I was gonna say, no shot that works. You think we ram it? Nope. That would not hold up, by the way, to a real vehicle. Just gonna put that out there. I'm assuming I go through this tunnel. There's bound to be a jump scare, huh? Yep, told you. I knew it, bro. I knew it. 100% knew it. I was like, there's bound to be a jump scare in here. Close quarters, nothing around you. Totally made sense. Any bogeys anywhere? Saw a compartment, but I don't see any bad guys. I don't have a lockpick. Are they all going to be lockpicked? Nope, just that one for now. There's a log, which is fine, but not necessary. Oh, there's some storage here. Bro, I have so many paint cans. I don't know what the hell they're used for. It says for crafting, but we'll have to... We can figure out what they're used for. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Look at the gun, bro. All right, sweet. Now we have to really make a decision. Just kidding, we don't have to. We got the truck here. Oh, I don't have the truck here, though. Remember, the truck's on the outside. There it is. Got him. There we go. All right, so now 36, right, out of enough storage. So put a bunch of stuff in here that we don't need. Okay, 60 out of 60, that's fine. But we need to... Oh. I literally just found lockpicks, homie. Let's go get this box before I forget it. Where was it at? It was up here, wasn't it? And I want to go get the gun too before I forget it. It was this one here. That was it. Shotgun ammo and gunpowder. Okay. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy for shotgun ammo and gunpowder, but I don't think it was worth doing that. Okay, so private shooting range. Things have gotten dangerous on the island, so we built a small little shooting range to train ourselves. No military background, just trial and error. A few accidents have happened, but it helped. Working with vehicles also led to more than a few injuries. Luckily, the military hospital always accepted locals and had the meds we needed. Last time we were there, somebody tried to steal from the storage. Since then, they installed an electrical lock on the main door. The code is 2679. Okay. Good to know. So there's like 2 codes now that I have found via notes, you know what I mean, that I need to remember for something in the future. I took a screenshot of both of them, so we at least have them. All right, so is there an achievement for this? What do you guys think? No achievement. I was 100% sure that there was going to be an achievement. Okay, so nothing there. Can't loot any of this stuff. Hunger level low. Oof. Do we have anything to eat with us? No. Not really. Energy drink. Cotton wool. We got no food. We got no food, dog. No food. We need to start finding some food in this place quick. Wait, did I not go up here? No, I totally didn't. How is there like nothing to search up here? I find that a little strange and odd. There's a cooler. Or not a cooler, but a container. Oh yeah, dude. Speaking of anchovies, look at this. We got some canned fish. It's better than nothing. Oh, there's a little little top portion that you can go around on. Dude, the amount of ammunition that you get is crazy in this game. They play it out like it's supposed to be like, you know what I mean, you got to be scarce with your bullets, you know what I mean? Like, use your ammo, you know, wisely. But I feel like they give you a ton of ammo. We need a lockpick. Okay. Which I don't have. So, they do have benches on the inside here, though, which I'm pretty sure I can use. Wasn't there a... on the bottom floor, maybe? I can't remember where it was. There was another bench. Yeah, where I parked my truck, I think. There's a bench in there. Let's see. Right here? Yep. Perfect. All right, so... Ooh, the assault rifle elite. Nice. Tools. Wait, can I not make lockpicks? I thought you can make lockpicks. I thought you could. Maybe not on this one? Oh, this is a weapon station. Okay, I didn't realize that. I was not paying attention. I didn't realize that. So this is a weapon station designed for, like, obviously to make weapons. Assault rifle, machete, a battle axe. That's cool. I'm assuming that would do a shit ton more damage. We need pliers and a broken... Oh, so you have to find the broken shotgun pieces. Okay. Good to know. What about this one? Vehicle station. What is this? Oh, this is the vehicle station still. Okay. Oh, and the paint buckets are for that. That's cool. Craft station. This is what we needed, right? Yeah, there we go. I got to unlock it. Okay. Is there one of the unlockable benches in here? Wonder if there's one of those. We did find some food, though. Let's eat that bad boy. Dude, there is tons of stuff on this wall. You're telling me I can't loot any of it? That seems like a load of BS. Okay, we'll take all of that loot. There we go. Thank you. Give me that. Give me that. Bed that we can interact with. Okay. Anything up above? Nope, not that I can see. There's got to be an upgrade station here, right? Like, that's... Totally makes me feel like there's there should be an upgrade station here. So that way I could do the upgrades. But my guess is maybe you can only do that back at your farm. Would be my guess. Because that I can't do. That's a weapon station I can't do. Can't loot this box, that box. Can't loot any of that. That's fuel. Can't loot any of this. Go up. Oh, there you go. Container. Some wires. Nice. The other stuff does not matter. Fuel. There's another container. I knew there had to be a reason up here. So you can't eat also. That's another thing, too, that I've noticed is that you can't eat from your inventory. Or not the inventory, you know what I mean? Like from random things. Metal bars in the truck for crafting. Metal bars in the truck for crafting. You mean like putting them in there or what? Look at this big brain play. Going behind over here where you couldn't get to. That's kind of cool. I do like how they did that. It makes, you know what I mean, like it worth to explore some of these things, which is nice. Metal bars in the truck for crafting in the truck storage. Yeah, what about it though? I don't know what you're asking. Or what you're referring to. Like what do you wanting me to use the metal bars for? Or are you just telling me to put them in there? Some of the tools required it. Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, the only downside... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. The only downside with... Even if I clear my inventory is it wouldn't matter because what I wanted to do is I wanted to level up... Or you spend my points to level up. Because if I level up my whoa. Oh, that's where I came in at. I was like, what the heck? Never mind. I forgot. That's where I came in at. I forgot that I came in through that tunnel underground. Did I get this one? I don't know if I did. I don't think so. Crafting station. Water. Fill my empty bottles, please. Thank you so much. Yeah, I could use it to craft it, but I can't craft the bench. I need the upgrade bench in order to learn the ability to craft lockpicks, so then I can make them, but I can't. I want to see how much ammo this is. Oh yeah, we got enough. More than enough ammo. Bro, I'm just flying, dude. All right, here we go. I'm on the road this time, by the way. On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. Another one of these military spots. Let's see where we're going. Dude, they need a radio. Can I, like, turn the radio on? I mean, I guess technically it's not powered yet, right? But at nighttime, it should power the radio in the car. Like, give me some music. Turn something on. Make it feel more realistic, you know, alive. Probably not realistic, actually. I don't know if the radio would continue playing. Like on a playlist or something. You know, if the world... Ooh! Guys, we can't go across the bridge. Ooh. I'm surprised, dude. I'm surprised that I caught that before I fell off the edge. No joke. I'm surprised. You should be surprised, too. I didn't think that I would have done that. That would have been my first death in the game. That could have been bad. Oh, geez, bro. We went way over here. Oh, I was following... Not my marker, dude. I was following the quest marker. Just gonna pull right up into the farm like this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, chat. No. No. The hell happened? Somehow we got glitched. Bro. I can't get out of this giant-ass rock. Yeah, it's totally meshed. Yep, totally meshed. Well, there goes all of our ammunition, because I'm not going to be able to get out of here. Well, shoot. Report a bug. Bro, you guys are being quiet. Reload, continue, back to menu. Let's see if we can reload back in. Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, heroes in a half shell, turtle power, shell, turtle power. Thank you so much, Dragon, for the redemption. I appreciate the love. All right. Well, chat, I think that's going to probably wrap it up for me, man. We've been live for about 3 hours. Oh, it is 12:20 a.m. my time. I have to be up early in the morning. I got to get up at 6 a.m. with my 2 kids, get them off to school and stuff, and then get myself ready to go for work, and then be at work by 8 a.m. in the morning. So we're going to probably get off of here and get some sleepies. But before we do, let's see if we can raid out to another creator, see who's currently live on the channel. All right, we got Outlast. Anybody playing any of the same game that I'm currently playing? Not that I see. Not on my list. But we do have some another person, a really cool dude.
All my inventory.
We'll pop a raid off on him really quick. He's a super cool guy.
Okay.
Love his energy,
Yeah,
love the games that he plays. Really nice
How
guy.
do we know what to sell and what not
So we're
to
gonna probably
sell?
pop off a raid off for him. So let's do that really quick before we head out of here for tonight. If you guys are over on YouTube and you guys want to continue over with the raid, please do !Twitch in the live chat. It'll post the link there for you guys directly. But we're gonna pop off a raid here for Youthic Plays. He is dude, he's such a good guy. Super cool, super awesome dude. Troy says, it's my birthday now. Dude, congratulations, Troy, for leveling up in real life, baby. Congrats, dude. Congratulations. With that being said, though, guys, that's going to wrap it up for me. Thank you all very much for tuning in. Thank you for all the new follows. Thank you for all the raiders that stuck around, for the lurks. I really do appreciate it. All the new subbies, all that stuff. I will be live again on Monday. I don't do anything over the weekend. I'll probably post a couple of videos on my YouTube channel, so you can definitely check that out via the panels or the description down below. But with that being said, as always, guys, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one. We will do a raid message, by the way. So we'll do raid, or code raid. There we go. Copy and paste this when we go. Copy and paste it. So we will all go together. See you guys later. Have a good rest of the week. Have a good Friday. Have a good weekend. Peace.